Hi, good evening. Welcome from the Crucible in Reading, the Snooker Legends 900, week 8, the last week, and it's night 2. Delighted to have Reanne Evans join the shirt and myself this evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
Usually you send us a tweet from the bath when you're watching all the 900 action.
It's a lot cosy and warmer in the bath than being here with this weather.
Something I didn't really want to think about now. Not with your other half downstairs.
It's been a great success, season 2 already. Such a popular format once again.
Yeah, I just can't believe you're in the final week, ready for finals week. It's absolutely crazy how quick it's gone. I just think it shows what a hit this format is, and for everyone watching and all the players involved.
And it is all about the grand final. Obviously, you've got to win your matches to get there. You mentioned Reanne's partner playing.
Yeah, he's a bag of nerves downstairs. But it's listen. We got tonight and tomorrow night to get through before the finals night, and it's massive for these players tonight because it's for 4 of them are going home straight after the first round.
And of course, for anyone that has never tuned in on the Tuesday, it's the 4 losers from last night and up against 4 new players. We do a live draw every single evening, and ironically, for the first time ever, we've actually had the 4 losers up against the 4 new players. That's never happened.
Yeah, it's mad how it's happened, but I think it's better for the Monday players because they get a good feel about it, and the other ones are coming in a little bit nervous, a bit unaware. They may have played in it before, may have not. So yeah, it's all to play for. And
Paddy Wallace, the favourite to win week 8, he's 4-1 from 9-2. Were you impressed with him winning the final last night?
Listen, what you're going to get with Paddy is you're going to get a very silky smooth cue action. But last night, didn't he have some ball run? 3 ball in it.
He needed his luck, didn't he?
I mean, listen, he's just the loveliest bloke you could ever meet. But he did have some luck to get there. Whether, he might have got there anyway. But you'll never know when someone keeps giving you that ball in hand.
And the big talking point from last night was Jason Shaw, 5-time Mosconi Cup champion, an absolute pool star, trying his hand at snooker again with that very interesting cue, his pool cue he used. How did you rate his performance? I thought he was really good.
Yeah, I was actually impressed. I knew the atmosphere and the surroundings wouldn't bother him because he's used to all that in the pool world, but coming back from a different cue sport to another, it's always daunting, and I thought he'd done really well. And I spoke to him about his cue, and he says I might try my 8-ball cue in a practice and see how that goes. So yeah, maybe he's thinking about changing.
And I don't think we've seen the best of him yet either.
No, definitely not.
Because his long potting was unbelievable, and he said I'll be better when I get in around the balls. And I'm thinking, well, really, you're going to get better than your long potting. So I don't think we've seen the best of him yet.
No, it was quite an interesting conversation we had as well when he came in the studio. Said, he's always been thinking he'd like to try Q school rather, and maybe go back to his snooker roots. But hey ho, and that's Jason Shaw. He's not playing tonight. He's going to be back tomorrow night for finals night. Let's bring you right up to speed then on the price changes for week 8. We mentioned Patrick Wallace winning last night. He's been clipped only a half a point. There's not been many changes. 4-1 from 9-2, and I suppose the drifter is Matt Ford, 14-1 from 10-1, and Martin Dapek, he's been back from 14s into 10-1. So the bookie's not really having a very strong opinion on this week, I feel, Lee.
I think when I look at that there, I think the bet is get some money on Lee Martin, because if he beats Hayden tonight, his price is going to change dramatically. So, and I think, he's banging form. He's just won the Paul Hunter reunion. I think you get some money on Lee Martin there.
Well, I obviously got to go for Daniel Ward, haven't I? But no, Martin Dapek for me. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Regular century breaker, really enjoys his snooker, plays in a lot of events. So yeah, I'm thinking anyone around those middles is worth a good bet, aren't they?
Yeah, he was a little bit fortunate to get through last night. He's clipped off a green and slid in behind the blue. He didn't score off that. But when Hayden's then knocked the red in. Knocked the pink in the middle pocket, knocked the red ball all the way down the cushion into the pocket. I mean, there's a couple of,
But you need a little bit of luck in this format.
You do need a bit of luck in this format.
You need the luck, but you have to take advantage of it when the chance comes your way. What was the pep talk to your partner, Dan?
Make sure you win so I can go shopping.
Right. It's like that, is
it? More trainers.
And you did put him in your pundits pick. Well, you kind of had to, didn't you? Let's bring you right up to date on that then. No Folsey tonight. I'm sure he'll be tuning in. And Neil has gone with Jason Shaw at 7-1. And he's gone all pool this week, hasn't he? Mark Gray, 8-1. He's a new player coming in. He's also a Mosconi Cup champion. And Folsey's put him up at 8-1. And the shirt has gone with Fergal Quinn, who plays tonight, lost last night, and Wayne Townsend, who of course will be back tomorrow. Lee?
Yeah, I'm still like the way Fergal plays. You know, I think he's one of the youngest we've got in it this week, and yeah, just a great player. Wayne Townsend, you know what you're going to get with him. He's a bag of nerves, but he seems to handle it quite well. You know, on the table, he was sharp last night. You know,
he plays a lot of snooker though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he plays
every program he can.
Every night.
Travels the country
three hours straight from work. So you know, I've got two. I'm happy with my two. I really am. But I do like Mark Gray as well.
All right, well, you can have three. You're having two. And Reanne, you've gone with Patrick Wallace, who won last night 4-1. He's going to be back tomorrow. And Daniel Ward, as I said, you kind of had to, didn't you?
I was forced with that one. I didn't really want to pick him. No, if I cheer for him, he's going to lose. That's how it works with us. So, but no, I have to back him. He's a great player. He can put anything, but he can also miss anything. He doesn't practice a lot, and he's such a talented player, isn't he? He won the Baltic Cup. He won the team event with you. He's nearly been on tour, so he can play. He just doesn't practice a lot.
In the England team with him, and I know how good he is, and he's a proper player.
And he's up against Dylan Rees, who's the Irish Disability Champion. So we'll be looking forward to seeing Dylan a little bit later this evening. And what's been great, actually, for Season 2 of the 900 is that we've got the professionals involved. So let's see who's on our list this week. The whirlwind, the legend Jimmy White, he's gone with Wayne Townsend at 5-1. Gary Wilson tipping up Hayden Staniland, who had no luck, as Lee mentioned, last night, 7-1. JV tuning in from Spain, he's gone with Patrick Wallace at 4-1, and the ball run Bingham is with Patrick Wallace as well. So they're the pros picks. Who's going to be right? We'll be finding out tomorrow night. And here's how tonight will unfold then. The quarterfinals, let's bring you up to date on that draw. We mentioned it was very unusual that the losers from last night, the new players coming in, and Mark Gray 8-11 against Matt Ford, even money. Hayden Staniland 4-6 against Lee Martin at 11-10. And Daniel Ward, bottom half then, 2-5 against Dylan Rees at 7-4. And Fergal Quinn 2-1 on against John Hunter. That will be the last match on this evening. Right, quick word on Mark Gray. We were chatting about the accident he had and the injury he had, rather. Just explain to our viewers, because it's quite a significant thing to happen if you're a pool player or snooker player, Lee.
Yeah, he broke his arm about a year ago, this time last year, and since then he's doing a bit of labouring for his mates, and he's obviously playing a lot of 8-ball, and as he's pulled his hand off the table, the tendon snapped, and his thumb went all limp. So they've took a tendon out of his first finger, put that into his thumb, and yeah, it's going to take, they say it can take up to 18 months to repair, or maybe not at all. So he is struggling with his bridge. I still don't think he's going to miss any easy balls, though.
But the only trouble is when you're uncomfortable and you're not quite where you are at the time, on the shot clock and everything like that, is that going to play on his mind, saying, oh, I need to get in quick.
He said he's going to try and put the cue ball near the cushion so he can use the cushion as a bit of a help.
Thinking tactics.
Yeah, he's always thinking.
And also we were chatting, Lee Martin, it's great that he's here, almost like a bit of a miracle, because he's on a comeback from a triple bypass.
Yeah, but 6 months ago he had a heart attack, and went in, had the triple, a few days later had the triple bypass, and so he's been off work, so he's had to take it easy, and he's just been playing snooker all the time, just won the Paul Hunter reunion. So
well, that is fantastic.
Brilliant.
A new lease of life, literally. So brilliant to have him here tonight. Right, we've been chatting about a couple of the new players coming in. What about the Akkas this evening? Have you gone with all four, Lee?
I haven't. I'm doing a little trouble. I don't like that second match. I just don't like it. Listen, you two got to be nice to me, because Neil's always having a pop at me. Right. So I've left Lee Martin and Hayden Staniland out, and I've gone for Mark Gray, Daniel Ward, and Fergal Quinn, and that pays roughly 7-2.
And Reanne, yours pays 9-2. Your four players.
Yeah. So I've gone Matt Ford, Hayden Staniland, Daniel Ward, and Fergal Quinn.
Okay. Who's going to have the bragging rights tonight?
You just know I'm not lucky.
Where is the confidence at? Well, you've both gone with Fergal Quinn, who's 1-2, the odds-on favourite up against John Hunter. And I think it's about time we heard from John. He's the Q Stars creator, and of course he's going to be playing last this evening. Heard so many times on the Snooker Legends 900 about Q Stars, so let's find out a little bit more. John, you're the creator of Q Stars. Yeah. We've spoken about the training app, but it's an awful lot more than that.
It is, yeah. It's mainly a competition system, and it's mainly junior, although it's all ages. The junior system is a bronze, silver, and gold system, so it's a stepping stone system for under 21s.
And do any of the professionals get involved? Are you a one-man show? Who have you got with you?
Well, we've been very lucky. Over the last couple of seasons, we've had Joe Perry as our ambassador.
Okay, lovely.
And he also provides a Q school place for the winner of a series of competitions that we won for under 21s.
And we're talking of Q Stars and the Snooker Legends and the 900 all coming together because we've got a very exciting event for the junior players coming up.
That's right, yeah. I cheekily asked Jason if it might be possible to do a junior 900, and he amazingly said that we'd be able to use the arena here, so very excited about that. It's going to take place on November the 18th. All right, and people will be able to watch it streamed? Yeah, okay, yes, that's exciting. I think I understand it's going to be on the Snooker Legends Facebook page.
Brilliant. And what age categories are we looking at?
It's under 21s, but a lot of the players will be under 16. And there are some amazing players. There's a couple of 11-year-olds that are fighting to be the first to make a century break. They've both made 80s now in matches.
Wow.
So hopefully they might make 100 that day.
Well, this is it, isn't it? It's all about nourishing and letting that talent grow in England and the UK. I mean, it was only over in China this week we saw a 12-year-old play Judd Trump on TV. I mean, have we got any of that standard coming through, do you feel?
Well, that's what excites me, because there is some fantastic junior players in this area, so it's going to be great to show them off on the Facebook channel.
Exciting,
Facebook page,
indeed. And the 900 format, I know you love it. I know you're a massive snooker lover, and you're going to be playing tonight.
Yes, I don't know what's more more nervous, me doing this interview or me playing later.
Oh, come on, it's just a chat, John. And you play Fergal Quinn from Northern Ireland. I'm sure you've seen lots of Fergal.
I have, yeah. I've seen him at competitions before, so I know he's a very good player. So I know, I've got a tough game.
And how much snooker do you play? Because I know you're very busy with the Q Stars.
Yeah, I'm very busy with the Q Stars, but I'm lucky now. I don't work full time anymore. I can concentrate, totally on my snooker. So I get a lovely balance of being able to play and also be able to run the Q Stars,
Well, you're obviously a great coach in terms of your playing history. I know you play the seniors, amateur events. I mean, how long are you playing snooker?
Oh, forever, it seems. Since I was about 16 years old, I think, when I started. And so I've always been playing in competitions, but the nice thing now is I've got a bit more time to practice and prepare for them.
All right, finally, who'll be tuning in? You got friends, family watching tonight?
I try not to tell anybody. I'm so bad I give them the wrong day.
You're like a dark horse.
But they have found out that I'm playing this evening, because I've had loads of messages, which is fantastic.
Right. No pressure, no stress. Enjoy it.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Rachel.
Well, there will be a bit of stress and a bit of pressure, that is guaranteed with this format. But how exciting. I mean, when you were 11, 12, playing literally on TV with the live stream, wearing the shirts, the T-shirts, it's great for this young batch of players coming in.
Yeah, that's fantastic. When I grew up, I didn't even know there was women playing, let alone juniors or anything like that, just local clubs and my brothers and their friends. So what a fantastic opportunity for the youngsters. It's a different format. It gets them interested. They know it's only going to be 15 minutes a frame. It can't last forever. Obviously, you can have long matches. So it's what a way to drag them onto the table.
Yeah, and when I was a junior, I'd be playing sort of your 50, 60-year-old billiard players in these billiard halls, and you were nervous like you wouldn't believe then. Imagine playing on live on Facebook, 100,000 followers. It's
but the kids will love it. They'll be like, I mean, people can watch me.
But it's an adrenaline rush as well at that kind of age.
Well, it's a good learning platform, isn't it? And I mentioned there the young Chinese player who played Judd Trump on TV the other day. He was only 12. I mean, it's incredible. I think Judd was 5 months old when he, but yeah, listen, it's a great opportunity, and I think anyone that loves the 900, you can tune into the Snooker Legends Facebook. He said there's 11-year-olds ready to make their first century break. I wanted to ask you, when did you make your first century, Lee?
14. I was 14. I was playing pool at 9, snooker at about 11, I think, and then it took me sort of 3 years to make a ton.
Yeah, I first started playing, I was about 13, 14, and made my first century, I was around 16, and I got to keep my brother's cue.
So it's again about 3 years.
Is there any, well, she got her brother's cue. Is there any prize we could give the winner if they were like...
I'll tell you what, if the player that wins the junior, I know it's juniors, but if he's 18 the following year, I'll get him in the 3rd season of the 900.
All right. Are you going to start paying our invoices as well?
What's that? What's an invoice?
Oh, that's lovely. Really, really good. So there you go. That is the Q Stars combining with the Snooker Legends 900 for a junior event. For us, though, it's all about week 8, the final week. And if you don't know the rules, well, here we go.
Good evening, you lovely snooker fans. These are the rules of the 900. A frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds. But players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock, and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
I'm sure if you're a regular viewer, right up to speed with the format and the rules. And, well, if you're not, you're watching for the first time, great to have you with us. Our first match just around the corner, Mark Gray, 8-11, Matt Ford, even money. And a difference of opinion in the studio. Final thoughts, Reanne?
Yeah, I've gone for Matt. Obviously, we've heard the rumour of the operation and things like that.
It's a true story.
You heard it. You heard it. I backed him before I heard about it. He only had one thumb.
No, so it's going to be awkward for him, I think, even though he's a great player and he can play and he's playing well, but it's just the shot clock I'm worried about with his not feeling comfortable on the table, so I've gone Matt Ford.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Ford played well last night until he missed the easy red, which let Trigger in. So, yeah, I still got to go Mark Gray because I've said it now. So.
Right, not too confident over there, are we?
Well, you got one thumb.
Lovely stuff for now, thank you. And Reanne and Lee will be heading to the commentary box, and we're going to take a very quick break. Just a quick reminder, Mark Gray, 8-11, and Matt Ford, even money, and the snooker is coming next.
So good evening, snooker fans. Welcome to night 2, week 8, season 2 of the 900. And this is a great match to start the evening. Mark Gray and Matt Ford. So I'm trying to get a look at Mark's bridge with the dodgy thumb, and I'm joined in the comms box by the 12 times champion of the world, Miss Reanne Evans.
Yes, thank you,
MBE,
Lee.
MBE. Let me finish, MBE.
You've a bit delayed there, wasn't you? Yeah.
Had a bit of spit in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. As you say, it's going to be intriguing to how he can cue, well, bridge. But it didn't look too bad. I think he might struggle with top on the ball, maybe.
But he said he wanted it near the cushion, so the cushion could help him. So this is a chance. I did actually watch him get down on the shot there. He sort of put the cue in the V, the bottom of his V of the thumb and the finger, to sort of glide it up there. See him do it again there.
Yeah, yeah. Well spotted.
There you go. You know, I'm not here for fun. He did say to me downstairs that he said he's not bothered about the rest of the frame. If he can get 20 in front, he's just going to try and pepper him onto the bolt cush.
This is what I was just going to say. He obviously knows he can't do what he wants to do out there, so he's going to play it tactically, isn't he? Yeah. Even more so in this format. Yeah. He's just going to try and keep it basic. That's a decent safety shot.
He's up against possibly one of the best long potters in this season of the 900. And last night he was bossing it until he just missed an easy red into the left-hand black pocket. And that was enough for Trigger to sort of make a 40-odd break then, I think.
That was a nice safety. I was worried those two reds could go over the over. It sort of blocked them, I think. So this like the little dump shot that we see a lot in this format.
Could be. Yeah. We call it the dump shot because you're just sort of dumping the white ball onto the black cushion. You're not putting your opponent in any sort of big trouble. You're just not giving him, trying not to give him an easy starter by playing a very difficult shot, safety shot.
So this safety shot, you can see him digging down because he knows he needs to touch cushion. Did he go for a plant there, or
I don't
was it
know.
just?
But it was close to an in-off as well. We had so many ball in hands last night.
Most of them was thanks to Daniel Ward, actually. No, but in this format you need that little bit. Look, Patrick said, like, he had the ball in hands. He had 3 ball in hands, and he still needed 6 balls over the hole to try and get over the line.
So, okay, he's hit the cushion. But I think, you know, Mark's got a very quick snooker brain, so he'll be playing a lot of those shots, I think. He didn't have an easy shot there to...
This looks good. Just overrun a little bit, I think.
Yeah, you can see it. That's it. You can see the edge of that red to the left of the pink spot. Just be clipping off this.
Don't really go to too much with this. Just make sure you get past those ball colours. He's played that well. If you can cover the one on the side, this is a great shot. On the left hand side.
Matt's in a bit of bother here.
Not sure what if he plays 2 below the pink, he's got to watch the in-off, the red, the
he's
pink,
going
the
to try and
blue.
screw back to bolt. No, oh, he's played a 3-ball plant. What a shot that is.
1.
I didn't see that one.
No.
This is tricky though.
Massive shot. He's cued it very well.
Stayed still on that shot, stayed down on the shot, just let the cue do the work. Didn't have to do anything with the cue ball. This is actually a really good chance now. I jinxed him.
You see, that's what you tend to get with Matt Ford. He pops some unbelievable balls, and every now and then just sort of misses an ABC one. That's what he did last night.
For me, that just shows a bit of negativity in his thoughts. He could have stunned that in for the pink or the blue, where he tried to roll it in.
1.
So I think he did he decel on that one. He looked like he was up off the shot a bit quick.
I think the cue maybe fell a little bit, I think.
So Mark's been around years, hasn't he, as well?
8.
Beating Jimmy White on the TV. Not many people can say that.
That's what I was just going to say, yeah. Fair dues. He doesn't look phased, does he?
No, I mean, but he's playing, you know, he's playing a lot of 8-ball. You know, he's played for a lot of money before, so, you know, this will all be about just the win. This first round tonight to get, you know, get a feel for it, get a feel for the table. Wants to win this first match, so he's in tomorrow
13.
night's final.
Yeah, he's sort of playing how I thought he would, not trying to do too much, just trying to leave himself for the next shot, not trying to get too precise. But that can always happen when you do that. I mean, he could, obviously, with his hand, he probably thinks that he can't do it, but he should have been screwing back a lot further down the table, getting closer to the next ball.
Yeah, because if he'd have hit it, the colour that hard, he would have been much nearer, you know. But I thought he was going to roll that red in for the black. But he's not left anything.
He needs to miss the blue. So he keeps leaving him chances, doesn't he?
I think that cuts in the middle, but he's taken the longer red of the two.
I think it's the right red to take on.
Yeah. Well, you've got more control of the white ball, haven't you?
He's played that beautiful.
1.
Well controlled. Again, he hasn't got much to do with the cue ball here, just make sure the pot on the black. And he's definitely going to be on a red.
Yeah, it's just awkward for him getting down on the shot, isn't it? He's just sliding it along the thumb till he can make some sort of bridge. Oh, this has got to be tricky. Bridging.
8.
Let's see how he gets away with this, see? So, oh, this is tricky, this is tricky.
Yeah, he doesn't
you know what
like
I mean?
it,
He doesn't
does
like it, doesn't like it. Play the one in the middle.
I think I'd have preferred that one anyway. I'm not the best fan of bridging over a ball.
9.
So, not a bad kiss, though.
I was going to say, yeah, he's actually landed okay on the green here.
See, but
You always want to try and avoid the ball colours, but when you do, you're always open to that little bit of run of the ball and landing nice on a ball colour. If that was your opponent, there'd be hands in the air saying, "Oh, get no look." What's that?
But like we said, he's
Look at that, just keep rolling.
Yeah. He's, like
12.
we said, he's got a very quick snooker brain. So you know, he knew he was going to play the one bridging, and then because of his problem, he knew how quick he was because he didn't even beep, and he's virtually down on 2 shots.
He nearly fell there, nicking his cue on the pink.
Did he?
So is he playing off the cushion for
Yeah,
on
I
the
don't
opposite
think he
corner
fancies.
pocket?
I just don't think he fancies playing.
I think
playing
he's going to be
deep
more of a
square.
roly player, isn't he? Like topping and
Yeah.
slow
20.
rolls and things like that. He obviously doesn't feel comfortable putting a bit of power into the cue. Obviously, the cue's going to move a lot quicker and can fall offline a little bit.
It looks like he's rolling this as well. Oh, no, he's had a little bit of left hand, and
21.
he did tell me downstairs he was joking about his stabby little cue action. I said, I had one of those as well, mate, you're not alone.
He's worked though, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was nice control though. Got pace at the table. Yeah, he's a bit quick when he knows he's got to put a bit of power in, isn't he?
Yeah. But I think
25.
we know what's coming next though.
If this goes, he could play as a shot to nothing, but you're always risking leaving it over the hole.
Thing is, there's 5.5 minutes left. So
I'll be playing the top red and getting in behind the green and the blue on the ball rail.
You could try and put the black safe here, unless the red goes.
I think it goes.
Oh, what a shot!
26.
See, I know he's played that, but he's probably going to play safe now. And I think he could have got a better safety from the red before.
Yeah, maybe. Couldn't you play the green onto the cushion and
Green
roll
one.
in behind the
You
blue,
want
or is he just going to play back onto the bulk cushion?
You might be better leaving it on the side rail, like higher up.
And that's it. He's put
Mark
the blue
Ray,
safe. Yeah,
26.
that's a pretty good shot. But he has left Matt the 2 reds together.
So I mean, if he left,
Or he's playing the open red for the shot to nothing.
if he left the cue ball nearer the side rail
Yeah.
there, the green side, he wasn't leaving any sort of shot on.
That's good enough. So he's got another shot with the rest. I think that red closes. Can he get that red there on the over red?
Yeah, I think but I don't think he needs to play it, does he?
No, I'd be playing safe off the one he's going to play safe. But
Yeah, exactly. But he's got to make sure he leaves the one that's by his body. Doesn't leave a shot at that one. Because you say he's a really good lung potter. You don't believe in chances. There you go.
I told you
You
he's
needed
a
to
really
cover
good
that
long.
one.
Yeah.
1.
So all of a
Is he
sudden,
not gone angle on the black?
just under 4 minutes left. But I think he can leave himself a straight red. Oh,
He's not played that great, has he? Could that be made a plan? The 2 reds?
8.
he must be going for the one down the rail.
Oh, he's screwing it back to bulk then. We went full-blooded.
Oh,
He's gone. That's gone. Oh.
Oh,
Matt Ford.
I mean, it
8.
was a strange shot to play for, was it? Unless he didn't play for it.
If you play that, you have to try and screw back to bulk. You got to try and play some sort of safety shot involved in that red. He's just been leaving him in, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And the one thing you sort of want to do is don't leave him any easy chances.
I tell you what, that
He's
is a
left
good
3 or
shot.
4.
That's a good shot. When it's difficult, when the ball's in the pocket like that, he's played that really well.
You can look really stupid when you try and get position up and ball right over the hole, but you know he's actually got feel of this table. I bet he's got it that he can't bridge properly. He's actually playing really well.
Yeah, but maybe his bridge is helping him with the little dinky rolly shots, because the table is just super quick.
8.
So 2.5 minutes left. I can't see him losing this frame from now, but have I just jinxed him?
Hopefully not, because your racker's out the window. That might not be the last time you hear that tonight.
Or any of the 7 weeks previous.
Neil's been doing all right.
Bramwell. Mark Gray.
Sure,
9.
shot now, isn't he?
Yeah, you know he's not gonna give anything easy.
He was forcing him, going, oh, he's going for this pink, please go for it, and then just rolls the burn. Little hit note trying to make something happen, but I think it's a little bit too late now.
I think we're going to be seeing a handshake very soon. I'd like people to tweet in if they think Matt Ford looks like Joe Perry.
They're not going to agree with you, Lee.
My eyes can't be that bad.
By the way, I don't think he does.
Can we get a close-up on Matt Ford? So there we have it, folks. The first player through to the semi-finals of tonight is Mark Gray. We'll get him in the studio straight after this break.
Welcome back, everyone, and our first winner of the night is Mark Gray. Joins Ellie and I in the studio. Well done, good stuff.
Yeah, it's I don't know whether it was good stuff, but
listen, you won.
So I got the W. Don't know how.
Well, you definitely did get the W, and there was a lot of discussion about your injury prior to your match this evening. Just fill us in, because it's stretching back to almost a year.
Just basically a year ago, I was helping a friend in the garden, went flying, broke a bone in my wrist, so I was out of action for 6 weeks. All repaired, got back playing again. Just kept feeling a twinge in my thumb on my bridge hand, and just kept saying to my mates, don't feel right, I just think it's my age, you know, I'm 50 now, so like, you get a few aches and pains. And then I was playing a pool tournament, pulled my hand back off a shot, my thumb just went on me. I was in A&E the next morning, and then 2 days later I was having surgery.
Wow, quite serious surgery, I'd imagine then.
Yeah, so I had to have a tendon taken from one finger to my thumb to make my thumb work, which my thumb does work now, but not how I want it. So,
which is a carbon word-for-word copy of what I explained before, but I don't tell Porky.
Exactly, Lee.
Listen, we knew the story, but we needed to have it told in exactly how it happened, which is massive for a pool player or a snooker player.
The thing is, I'm playing a lot of English 8-ball pool now, and the table's small, you don't have to hit the ball so hard, so I sort of improvise and get away with it 8-ball, but snooker, I've not played hardly any snooker in like a year. And
listen, you improvised out there. I mean, you just rolled everything in. I mean, it was a good display. You know, I wondered why when you played was it the green or the brown, and you played for the long red, which I think you missed. But you know, we were saying to Reanne, oh, he's not played, but you seem to hit that one, the long one, harder. If you'd have hit that as hard on the green, but you've got to play what you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
I thought you did a good demolition job.
I feel comfortable using the rest or cueing off the cushion, to be honest. But the table was so fast, that's actually helping me, because I don't have to hit the ball hard.
Is it as quick of a table as you've ever played on?
I think that's the quickest I've ever played on. Bearing in mind, played in all the snooker pro days, and that's definitely the quickest.
And I noticed that when you're getting down, you're sort of running your thumb up the cue as you're getting down. Is that a sort of a technique type thing that you're doing because of the bad thumb, or have you always done that?
I don't know. I think I'm just tentative. I don't know what I'm doing at snooker anymore, even if I was fit. So I'm just making it up as I go along.
Listen, you're doing all right. You did okay in this last year as well.
Yeah, Folsey called me the Matador, I remember.
And now he's tipped you for this week.
Has he?
He's one of the cleverest players here, I promise you. Definitely. He's been in the game a million years, and he's one of the cleverest players here.
A million years, I wouldn't be having that much.
Matt's such a dangerous player to come in on a Tuesday night and have him first poke, and I know he's going to go for his shot, so I thought just keep him long.
We knocked in that
and then he did knock along, and then you go, oh.
And then he missed an easiest red for him in the middle, and that just sort of gave me a little bit of belief.
He played it like a weak way, though, and he could have stunned that.
I think that's the table makes you do that. You dare hit the ball too hard, and he likes to thump me, and I'm quite happy floating him in.
And can I ask you about Jason Shaw? Did you ever play him in pool ever?
Yeah, we've played in 9-ball many times. It's me that's told him to move to America, in actual fact. Many years ago in Daventry at a 9-ball event, he came over to me as a real young lad and said, should I go to America? But obviously it's a big thing, and fair play to him, he has, and he's made a great success.
Well, he's carved out an incredible career, hasn't he, for himself in 9-ball?
When I say I played him, he's probably beat me most of the time. So.
You could be playing him tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. That's what everyone probably wants as well.
I think we all
that's
do.
what I want.
Just bust his hand and then we can have a fair game.
No, it's great. And what did you make? Did you watch him last night?
I did, He played some great long ball. But I've seen him play when we've travelled the circuit. When I used to travel the world 9-ball, we'd always go on a snooker table, see how everyone is at snooker compared to pool, and he can play. He can play.
It's the age-old debate.
Did you kick some butt?
Yeah, everyone used to say to me, how come you're not pro? But it's hard to explain it, I said, I've been there, done that, failed miserably, like we all did.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Well, it's great to have you back with us tomorrow night. Obviously, you're through to the semi-final tonight, so congratulations to Mark Gray. Then he's through, and who will he play? Well, we are literally about to find out. It's Hayden Staniland, the favourite, 4-6, up against Lee Martin, who is 11-10. So back to the arena we go, and Reanne Evans now joined by Billy Castle.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. Welcome back. Second quarter-final of tonight between Hayden Staniland and Lee Martin.
Hayden Staniland to break.
That's Hayden and Reanne that's going to get us underway.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Lee play because the shirt has been praising him big time, so I haven't really seen him play. I've heard the name, but I haven't really seen him play. Same with Hayden, really. He was a little bit unlucky yesterday, wasn't he? And it's good to see all the youngsters and all age groups playing this. This is why I love this format. You get names and faces that you've never seen before, and they're pumping everyone, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Lee's recently qualified for the last 16 English Amateur Championship. He come through a tough route there to get, and he also won the Portner Classic, the Pro-Am up in
the reunion one,
Yep, which is a good win for him. But he come for a bigger fight than that this year. He had a triple out by class.
I mean, he's left the tempter here, but he did catch that safety really bad and got away with it in a way. Could have left an easier shot than this.
Oh.
Or could he? What a sweetly struck shot that was.
That was cute, lovely.
And he deserved that little flick on the knuckle there to get out for the blue.
Yeah, you don't mind them little bumps off the middle pocket.
Not when it's you getting them, Bill. No. But again, hasn't gone to too much with the white here. A couple of reds to play for. I don't think I'd be playing this one just yet. I'd have played for two of the looser ones first.
Yeah, you've got to. It's not for shot because if you don't finish the right angle on it, it's tough to get the black. So you have to force this out a bit here.
Just run a little bit low.
Now he's running away from his reds, so ideally he'd like to screw off into the middle pack. The middle ball, half ball to the left side of it.
And then he's got either red into the same pocket as the black.
Yeah. So he doesn't want to be pushing away to the right here too much because he might not be on one.
Yeah, he needs to screw into the pack of reds here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, that's the only way you can play that really around. If he pushed it the other way, he was not going to be on much, was he, to be fair?
If he got too much in it, he was still catching the pack and he was landing on the reds to the same pocket, so he'd have been lucky not to be on one there.
Yeah, he's a good player, as Hayden. He's had some good wins. I think he's probably been a top-up as well in a few events.
Yeah, I've heard the name, but obviously being top-up, unless you play in the top play, you don't really get to see them play, do you? So I've heard good things, though.
Yeah, he it's a good win in Q School this year. I mean, he beat the likes of Michael Holt and some other good names. So
Can definitely play then.
22.
he's coached by Neil Johnson as well. He's very, very good with the youngsters. He's a good coach as Neil. You know, he coached like Sean Maddox, he's got Connor Benzie, he's coached Dan Moody. You know, so he's got a good little group of
23.
players going there. You know, Alex Taldman as well, you should know him. the
Yeah,
Welsh
yeah.
lad.
Know all the names, yeah.
Yep.
I'm just a little bit old now, I'm out the loop with these youngsters, Bill.
Well, they're coming from all over the place.
I mean, the 12-year-old in China winning a match playing Judd Trump. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, when I was 12-year-old, I was playing on the Game Boy. Oh, no, this is a good start from Hayden here. It's tough for Lee coming in on a Tuesday night as well, Reanne, isn't it? Like Mark Gray just said there, it's not easy. And he's got to play Hayden, who got used to the table last night and the sort of setup of it and the feel of the sort of arena.
And the way the draw panned out, you got all the ones from Monday, playing all the new ones for the Tuesday. I think it's a big advantage.
Yeah, and like I say, they were a tough four player that lost last night as well. And I know Matt Ford, he didn't show us how good he is. In a couple of matches he's played, he's a very good player. And obviously we got Hayden, we got Daniel Ward next, who's a brilliant player, and we got Fergal Quinn. So it's not four easy players.
That's what I mean. The Tuesday players are actually playing real tough matches as well. But Hayden's going along really nicely, cueing the ball like a dream actually. Not over-hitting anything, pushing through.
That's a nice shot.
You knew as soon as you struck that, you hit that well.
Perfect. It's a lovely cue. I mean, he is from Nottinghamshire, and at the minute he's cueing like Robin Hood.
Oh dear.
47.
You went a bit silent then, didn't it, Bill?
Well, his dad told me so. But no, he lives in a little area called Worksop.
Yep.
It's another nice little shot.
Sensible shot.
He's we're not 4.5 minutes into this frame, Reanne, it's nearly over.
But this is the trouble when you do make 40, 50, 60, and you do miss or they get a chance. There's still plenty of time for them to come back at you, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's important just to keep your concentration and put those extra couple of balls.
Yeah. But I do like that shot there he's played, because now
he's guaranteed position on the red, without going into them.
Yeah, and he can play red down for the black. He's got a red along the cushion there. He doesn't need to go into the pack. Yeah, he could take another 16 points after this pink.
I think there might be a plant on as well.
It's a big break on there, There's as we would call it around, a monster break on.
61.
The plant's close.
It is close.
He's played that perfect as well.
Perfect angle to drop it in for the red along the rail.
Yeah, he's just showing tonight of what he is made of, and he's very good in the qualifiers as well.
I wonder if he's looked at the pack yet and seen that there might be a possible plant on.
He's not looked yet.
69.
He's going to drop this in, and ideally he's going to play into the bottom two reds. He doesn't need to go into them overly hard neither, does he? Just a little nice steady little split round. He's going to be on one to the middle, I reckon.
Exactly. Only needs the black now, and the frame is over, so concentrate on potting the black.
I mean, poor Lee Martin. Oh, God. That's what this format does to you, though.
He actually played a bad save shot, but half got away with it, left a tricky red, and he's cued it so well. A little bit unlucky there.
Is he not on that one? Can he put a side on it?
No, I don't
Cross
think
double,
so.
maybe?
I'll just drop it in the middle.
Come on, Hayden.
He's playing the double. Get it in.
Oh!
That was unlucky, that was a great break.
Staniland, 77.
In perfect control the whole way through, cued the ball a dream.
That was brilliant.
And yet, looking at that, you're 77 in front. Yeah, you need snookers, but there is still time to get snookers and clear up.
Yeah, there's possibly, but I mean...
It's a tough ask, though.
It's a mountain for Lee to climb. I just think he wants to
Especially
park a couple of balls.
I think it's all over.
Yeah. I mean, I think Lee don't want to get bageled. That's why he comes to the table.
I think he might be now, though.
Certainly. You fancy Hayden clearing up here now. Pressure's off, just made a lovely break for his confidence. I
One.
He'd clear up here.
Is this table actually getting faster?
I mean, it's absolutely rapid. Every player that's played on it said it's one of the fastest tables they've ever played on.
6.
It's actually a brilliant bit of cloth, this. But I mean, even the professional
7.
snooker shootout table always seems to play better.
It really does. And it always seems really tight.
Yeah.
Really fast, and the pockets always seem really tight.
Balls seem bigger.
Yeah, that's the pressure of the shootout, that
Yeah.
is.
9.
But no, he's so good. He deserves to clear up.
Yeah, there's been a brilliant. If he clears up here, this is a faultless range from
10.
Hayden. Probably one of the best ranges we've seen in the 900 this year. No, I did want to give him a little bit of stick, and I am, because he's missed an easy
Hayden
black off the
Staniland,
spot.
10.
He doesn't want to get bagel if
No,
he's come back to
he
the
doesn't want to get
table.
bagels, poorly.
The pressure's on him now to pot this red.
If he misses this, he won't be happy.
Wipe
1.
its feet.
Ah, there he gives a little fist pump.
8.
Yeah, gutted though, aren't you, not getting a shot? And but there you have the handshake.
Martin, 8.
What a great break to
Period.
win that frame, and that's
Foul.
Hayden Staniland through to the semi-finals.
Well, that was an incredible performance. Our second winner is Hayden Staniland, and brilliant stuff. We were urging that red to go in that double. What a beautiful break.
No, thank you. Yeah, obviously struggled a bit last night. Obviously got a bit of run against me, but yeah, had to come out fighting tonight. Had to play well, and luckily, it was a lovely break.
You were massively unlucky last night. Martin Dapek, you did very bit of luck with the safety, and then you knocked, I think you potted the pink and knocked the red in.
Yeah, knocked the red along the cushion. Yeah, it was just one of them things, obviously it happens. It happens in the format, but I mean, fair play to Martin after that. He missed the ball really,
Yeah.
so nothing that could have done.
And Reanne, we were looking up high breaks on you. We've had Barry Pinches, Michael Holt had a 109.
Yeah.
It looked on, didn't it, in a big way?
Yeah, Billy said in comms, he went, oh, this could be a monster break. But do you normally like going for doubles? Because a lot of players don't like.
Not really.
I'm the
No,
same, I hate them,
I've got
yeah.
better as the years have gone on, but.
But
no.
it was in comms and was looking at that little group, and I think that there might have been a slight, maybe a possible plant on into the corner,
it was
but
just
I didn't think you looked at it.
Not
but
really, no.
but
But
you're
I had
so
the perfect
unlucky.
angle anyway. So
You
I
expect
thought,
to be on one in that little cluster,
Yeah,
don't you?
of
But
course,
yeah,
yeah.
so unlucky. But beautiful break. You cued beautiful.
No, thank you.
It's like
thank you.
smooth as. I mean, he played a bad safety shot at the start, sort of got away with it, left you that shot that you sort of had to go for.
Yeah.
And you creamed it in. It was absolutely great race.
It's always nice to knock one of those into the start of the frame.
Settles you down a little bit, doesn't it?
So I was
Yeah.
a bit nervous, like I said, especially after last night, and obviously last chance tonight. So it was nice to knock that in. Yeah.
And you're going to be here tomorrow for the
Yes.
final, and obviously a big opportunity to get into the grand final for the 22nd of November. Huge prize money, big opportunity, playing on TV. Have you played on TV before?
I have played in the main shootout, yeah, but it was when it was in Milton Keynes behind closed doors and things, so I didn't get the full experience of it. But yeah, I mean, it was fantastic nonetheless, and it's nice to get this opportunity as well. Thanks to Jason, obviously, for the qualifiers.
Well, you've worked hard, yeah, because you came to 4 qualifiers.
I did, yeah. I mean, I struggled to win. I didn't win a match the first weekend I came here. I went to 2, and obviously the 2 guys against me played really well, and then I finally got through 1 game, and then I never looked back really. So yeah,
Save the best till last.
that's it. There you go.
You're from good snooker land. You're close to Sheffield.
Yeah.
Who do you practice with?
I play in Worksop where I'm from, but there's not many players from there, so I do try and get over to the academies in Sheffield. I used to play there full time, playing all the Chinese guys and things, so that was nice. So, but struggling for games at the minute.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you won't be struggling for much longer
Maybe,
now that you're
hopefully.
saying it live on TV.
Hopefully.
And you got your mum and dad supporting you here at the club tonight as well.
Yeah, they were more nervous than me.
I
Yeah,
bet.
it's worse watching.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah.
It's always the way,
So, yeah.
and we'll be seeing you a little bit later. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, thank
Wonderful
you.
stuff then from Hayden Staniland. He plays Mark Gray in our first semi-final of the night, but we continue our quarter-final action. Next up is Daniel Ward, 2-5. Reanne, your partner, how do you think he'll be feeling?
Nervous, but if he's got nerves, he normally plays well. So there you go.
Okay, there you go. He's very short prize favourite against Dylan Rees, who is the Irish Disability Champion, the outsider in this match. We wish them both the best of luck. Back to the guys we go.
Yes, welcome back, you lovely snooker fans. And this is our 3rd quarter-final tonight between Daniel Ward and Dylan Rees. And it's Dylan Rees lead to get us underway.
Yeah, I just had a couple of text messages from Jeff Williams wishing Daniel Ward all the very best.
Yep, he's a Midlands player, isn't he, Jeff?
Yep. Old school.
Yep. First time I've ever seen Dylan play, to be honest, but I've heard good things about him. But we all know what Daniel's about. He's a top amateur. No, he don't play as much as he used to, but he's still capable.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet down there tonight.
Yeah, I mean, last night was so busy, Lee.
Yeah, did everybody come out on a Monday night and spent their money for Tuesday night? What a great shot that is.
But we know one thing, Lee, tomorrow night will be absolutely bouncing down there.
Yeah.
I had a little chat to Dylan earlier, and he's off to Doha and Qatar next week for the IBSF World Men's Championship, where he's going to be playing with John Farrell and Mark Chute. I know Mark joins, he watches a lot on Twitter, so a shout out to Mark. Yeah. Shame he's an Arsenal fan though. Oh, and he's left it perfect for Daniel here with left hand. He's overdone that a little bit, Lee.
I think it was naturally going towards, if you saw on the other monitor, it was naturally sort of that angled.
I thought you could maybe dropped it in down for the black,
I don't think the black goes, mate. I think he's playing for the red above it.
That's a good shot though, Lee.
And that's a great shot.
6.
So that'll settle him down, won't it? To try and get the pace of the table first thing, and he's absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, you can just stand up in a little area here. He's not landed on top of this red, has he?
14.
That looks very close. If he has, it's been very unfortunate.
It's tight.
Yeah, he's okay.
I think he's alright.
Looks tight on our screens though, Lee.
It looks like it's touching it. Oh, look how close it is there.
Wow.
So this will settle him down, because he was very nervous downstairs.
Yeah, he's big favourite tonight as well. You won't mind saying that. That puts added pressure on itself, Lee, and obviously you only got one chance tonight, otherwise you're going home. So that's, you got double pressure there.
Yeah, I mean, after last night, he had an absolute nightmare last night. Going in off 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the last one was criminal for the pot. He did knock the best pot in possibly in the 900. And went in off in the middle pocket at a ridiculous angle. That is a lovely kiss, though. He's having a little bit more luck tonight.
Well, after last night, he deserves a little bit of run tonight, Lee.
So, do you want to miss the pink, or do you want to hit the pink?
Yeah, that's the shot I'd have played. Just
That's
to miss some of the reds.
Just a miss. This is. Oh, he's having some.
28.
He's making up.
29.
Is he just topside? Yeah, he's fine. Could have quite easily landed bottom side or dead straight on the blue there, but he's got enough angle to run it in off the cushion. Yeah, this is a tricky pot now. He'd like to have been straighter on this red.
Yeah, and it's just under 11 minutes left, so it's loads of time for a comeback.
Oh, that's a nice pot, and he's got a nice kiss again.
Oh, you've got to be playing the pink here, surely.
Yeah, he will be.
As he gets the Mark Williams rest out. Not phased by it. Oh!
Oh.
Downward. 35.
Oh, Dylan's got to hurry up here because he's got to get the rest in the long gear out straight away. There's no good looking.
No,
Oh, he's left-handed. I thought he was right-handed.
You need to borrow his glasses, Billy.
Oh,
he's not in the middle of pocket here, is he? No.
You need to borrow some as well, mate.
I know I've had Gary Lee say I look like Paul Cavaney. You won't know who Paul Cavaney is.
I certainly know Gary Lees is.
He's a great lad.
Yeah, I'm sure I played him in a Q-Score event there at Wigan. Were you there same way? Must have been. When we went to Wigan. Gary was there, I remember playing him.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
And been around a long time too.
Dylan Rees 5.
Still a long time in this frame, but the balls are not going great. All of a sudden. Daniel's got to be careful he doesn't catch his red too thick.
Well, that's exactly what he's done, but this table's so quick, if he can get it near that cush.
Oh.
I tell you what, he's some potter, isn't he?
He's a good potter.
What's that, 2 or 3 long pots already?
Yeah, he's a clean potter.
Look how quick that cue ball's just run past the bulk line. Just makes it so difficult now.
That's a good shot, Lee.
That's a great shot.
Dylan Rees 1.
I don't think enough people are playing that shot. You know, we've had a couple already tonight where you can just play, run through, snooker to behind here, another ball, and let the other ball you've hit the cushion. That's not enough. That's ball in hand.
Oh, it's hit off again.
Unbelievable.
He loves going in off.
He needs to change sports.
I played the red above the black, Lee. Wouldn't you leave yourself on the pink? I think the red above the black I would play first.
Yeah, I think he's playing the... Oh, does it? It doesn't go. It doesn't go, Billy. The other red doesn't go.
Are you sure? It
Yeah,
looks like it
I'm
goes from
positive.
there.
I'm positive, son.
1.
That red definitely goes above the white, Lee, to the left corner. Above the black.
It doesn't, but look on the overhead. And that was the problem. He's played to get the white ball out of there. See, he wouldn't have played that shot if that red went, Bill.
He should just, yeah.
Right, now Daniel wants to be...
This is Finn.
He'd be bringing the other red off if he's playing it.
Where's the cue ball?
No.
Oh.
1.
He had enough of that last night. Someone liked it in the studio.
I'm telling you, mate. It's like watching Gilchrist.
What billiard player he was.
Oh, world champion. Fair play. Absolutely routed him in the final this year.
Nice, straight, mid-range, straight red.
He loves them
4.
shots.
Yeah,
Lee.
he's great at, you know, sort of the stun shot.
Yeah, he's not missing them.
Good thumper of the ball.
Apparently this red didn't go.
Maybe he's playing a plant.
10.
Oh, he's having a look now. This goes, it's been moved. Oh, it's tight.
Absolutely flies.
See, it didn't go. It didn't go.
Award 10.
I'm just glad I haven't got you at his back saves, mate.
31, 51
oh, this
left
looks
on the
awkward as
table.
well. Can he get? He's a tall lad, isn't he, Dylan? So still timely. If he just drops it in and gets on the black here. Oh, he's on the pink.
1.
Oh, he's rattled another one.
Dylan Rees 1.
Just a bit quick up off the shot, isn't he?
He has played some nice shots, Lee, but there's a couple that he's just put a couple of quick ones in.
1.
Yeah, Daniel will be pleased, Lee, if he does get through this game. So there's 37 the difference now.
There's no danger.
7.
No danger now.
Yeah, 37 the
5
difference.
minutes.
That's a nice shot as well, and you've got the green
Daniel
trying
Ward,
to cover the
set.
red here.
I mean, there is plenty of time for a one red clearance, but you're not going to get a free ball, so he's going to have to get a snooker. So
He could have. It's not a bit unlucky though. He nearly played a good shot. I've been quite impressed with him lately. He's got some nice balls. He's done well for his first time here.
yeah, 2 great long pots. Oh, that's a great effort. Dan is a great long potter as well.
Yeah, very good. Just the left-handed players, Lee. They seem to always be good potters, don't
Yep,
they?
yep, 100%.
Has he got a little fluke? That could be that if this red goes in.
Yeah, we could be. Well, we could be seeing a clearance, but we could also see a handshake.
1.
Oh, that's just couldn't have landed worse. But he won't mind because he was proper nervous downstairs, Danny.
Yep, he won't mind admitting that as well.
Oh, he's just floated another long.
He
Little
does.
bit of left.
He does like them shots.
Aye, aye. We're going to see the Mark Williams rest in its full glory.
There it is.
There it is. God, it does look a long way in the air.
Thing of beauty, mate. Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at that.
It works. It works. Nothing to do with the player.
I mean, Lee Walker, take note.
11.
This is nice, isn't it? When you've won the frame and you can just relax and pot a few balls, you can get even more feel for it when you're relaxed. Oh, and he's Mr. Brown.
Daniel Ward, 11. And
So there we have it, folks. Our third quarter-final sees Daniel Ward go through to the semi-finals.
Welcome back. Dan Ward joins us in the studio. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How
Cheers.
was that?
Nerve-wracking.
I bet.
Yeah.
Especially
Touching
after
every
last.
ball.
Well,
one goes
after
in.
last night, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we thought surely he's not going to go in off again. 4.
Yeah, 4, isn't he?
4, yeah.
Yeah.
What was going on?
I've got no look at all.
Listen,
Have you had a load of grief today about it, or
Yeah,
last
load
night?
of grief,
about-
all on social media.
It's brilliant, brilliant. Oh, here it is. Here they are. Here they are. Have we got them all?
no. I don't
being
think
all night.
I was just going to say, I don't think we've got enough time. And in all seriousness, Reanne has been telling us that you don't actually play that much
No, I
anymore.
play literally down the con club, Conservative Club with my friend. Couple of league matches a week, and that's me done. Yeah, don't play it at all.
I used to love playing at the con clubs. The tables, are they the old billiard tables?
Yeah.
They're
50
just
pin
the
lights in
greatest.
there all night.
Oh, mate, it's the greatest. They play. Listen, not nowadays. Everyone's playing on all sorts of tables. They're all matched up, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I love an old
old
liberal
school,
club, con
yeah,
club. Like
yeah.
they're all the greatest tables.
All the roll-offs.
And did Reanne give you any good advice ahead
No,
of your match?
she's up and lose.
I tell you what,
She's more stick.
I have to say she was a nervous wreck watching you there.
Yeah.
She was obviously cheering you on. What are you like when you're watching her?
I'm quite supportive. Very frustrated.
That's a result.
Yeah. That's about it, really. I mean, I'm there most time she plays. I'm there most games, unless I'm working.
Yeah,
But I want to win all the time, you know.
of course.
Mm.
She's in your corner. We're all in your corner after
cheers.
all the bad
I
luck
need
you
all,
had.
I need all the luck I can get.
Well done. You actually have captained England. I mean, you're.
I didn't captain. Lee captained it.
Oh, sorry.
Don't get that wrong.
Yeah.
Too late.
Don't get
The
it.
same team.
Yeah, we had James Tatton with us. So where do we play? Latvia. Yeah. And we and to tell you the truth, is that where my tip got soaked?
Yeah,
and
way over.
I'm not lying. The boys carried me to the final, and I didn't really play till the final. And then you two had a bad round. Then
Then we
we
got
lost
murdered in the
lost to Malta,
final.
didn't we?
Malta,
Yeah. So, but it was a good trip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They proper looked after
Well, it's
us
a great
over there.
privilege representing your country.
Ah,
It is.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Back
Good
in
memories.
2000.
You don't remember nothing about it.
No.
but-
2004, did
Yeah.
you say?
2004. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's nearly 20 years ago.
I know, I'm not helping you out here at all tonight, am I? Listen, congratulations. We're going to
Thank
see
you.
you in the
Cheers.
semi-final
Good luck, mate.
later.
Cheers, mate.
And we'll find out now who Dan plays. Let's get the next match underway. Fergal Quinn 2-1 on against John Hunter 6-4. So the fourth match of the evening. And then our semi-final lineup will be set. Back we go then to the arena. And let's return to, first up, Reanne and Billy in commentary.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. So we got Fergal, who played yesterday, so he's had a little practice, and then John Hunter. I think he played it last year, didn't he, Bill?
Yep. This is a good matchup. Obviously, Fergal played last night, so he's going to be more used to conditions. But John Hunter played in it last year, so he also knows what it's about. And you know, he's a local founder of Q Stars. I'm sure you've heard of it in the academies, and he brings a lot of the youngsters on. He does a lot in the area for junior snooker.
Yeah, you can't knock anyone who's willing to help others in the game, especially the juniors, the grassroots, and.
Oh my word, how's that not dropped?
Oh, I thought that was a dead cert to go in there then.
Oh, wow.
So after a bad break off, he's got a chance. This is just about controlling the cue ball now.
Yeah.
Might play it off the cushion first, maybe.
He's gone straight at it. Oh, just cushion first. Nice shot, Reanne. Like that.
Really well judged. I think you got more control playing off the cushion rather than going directly at it.
Yeah, at first glance, he's got a nice red above, just below the pack there. He'd like to leave himself half ball to screw out of the pack and open a few more from a couple of shots. It's close, we think.
8.
But it's always nice to get a few pots under your belt, quite easy, get cueing, bit of confidence.
9.
I think he's just okay on this black.
Yeah, he should be. And we're going to see if this red does go after this shot.
You'd love to be just slightly higher than the red. No, I don't think it went.
Yeah, it didn't go, but he's
not too sure what he's got there.
16.
Not sure if the red goes up into the green pocket, but that's not an easy shot, is it, by all means?
You can't really play as a shot to nothing though, can you?
Yeah, you got to go for it full-blooded.
Yeah, if you're going for it, you have to go for it. No negativity in this shot. He cued that really
17.
well.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
Got a lot of reaction at the cue ball with little effort. Just again landed a little bit straight, but he should be okay with the two reds closest to his hand. Screwing on and off the cushion.
Yeah, so it's been test. Well, that's not great. Unless he can. I'm not sure if he can. He's got a lot of cue power. If he's got to go for the red zero, and I'm not sure he can just drop it in loads with the pink. So
I think it's a little bit straight to cannon the other red and hold for the pink. He might have to go through it. I think he thought he could have.
There's no way he was going to hold that.
No. Didn't have the angle for the white to cannon that red to slow it down. But he hasn't missed. He's still got control of the table. Decent safety shot here.
Yeah, nice little 25-point lead.
25.
Yeah, I don't think he gave that too much thought. I think he needed to stay on the other side of the table. You always leave a chance at a shot to nothing or a pot on.
Oh, he's gone in off. Oh. That's a poor shot, really, because if you're playing a dump shot round, you've got to at least get the white to the side cushion first and back to the bottom cushion.
I think he could have played that as a shot to nothing. I think, but again, people saying the reaction of this table is a little off, and that could have caught him out where the white's just stayed there, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure John hasn't played on the tables this quick, you know.
Again, ball in hand hasn't really played the best shot with the red. Couldn't do much with the cue ball pot in the blue.
6.
It's really weird 'cause you think you get ball in hand, you think this is a great chance to make a few, confident, put the ball wherever you like on the table, and not many people have made that many.
Fergal Quinn.
No, not really. They've not made a good scoring opportunity of it.
That was a decent safety, good cue ball, but he was lucky that the red didn't go right over the corner pocket.
Yeah, this looks like a good return though from John.
A very good shot, yeah. This could be on the yellow. Not quite. Made it a little bit awkward though. Needs to avoid the red on the black cushion. He's played it quite well, but he has pushed one over. He needs cover and he hasn't got it. No, I'm not sure the black goes.
It's first chance John's had to go out of a pot, yeah?
He's played that well. He's played that in a good, positive way, knowing that he's going to have a shot of any colour.
Yeah, it was a nice
up
shot.
that end of the table. I think to get going, you just need to hit the ball a little bit firmer, better strike, get your hand on the table, try and pot a couple of balls, settle down a little bit. Could have worked out a little bit better, but he does have the one over the corner pocket,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think I'll be clearing that red now, to be honest.
You can just drop it in, stay on the black where he's not playing it.
John Hunter 6.
I think Reanne's missed a trick there. So I'd have definitely been playing that red
Yeah,
to clear
didn't
the
even
pocket.
look at it, did he?
For the black as well, clearing that pocket, he had a good chance, so he could have played it a bit aside off 2 cushions back up for the blue or bulk colour. I mean,
he hasn't got a lead, so he's not trying to protect anything, and there's still 9 minutes is there on the clock.
now the black could go safe. And
Just
this could
making
be-
the table a little bit awkward now, knowing that he's not that confident in taking the shots on, and
look,
what a
he's
great
bit-
safety
and he's
shot.
in behind the yellow. See, that for me, that was a poor shot before from John.
He might be forced into taking this on, actually, or is he rolling up off the side cushion? For the
He's
one
gonna
out
try and
the
land on
corner.
this.
He's always going to leave a ball on there, I think, or possibly not.
Yeah, we're just
If Fergal wants to take one on, there's one there, and I can't see him not taking this on.
I think
You think he's playing safe?
yeah, that always looked a bit of a strange shot. I mean, 'cause it
That was
always,
always on, wasn't it?
yeah, I thought he was taking the tougher red on the pot when he's playing that red, not play safe, because he's always going to be tough to miss the red he actually cannoned into.
Sometimes, though, if your opponent plays maybe what you think is a negative shot, it can creep into your game as well. Oh, where's his cue ball? Ooh.
1.
Not ideal. Just straight, or just off straight the wrong side on this blue.
Yeah, you have to work the cue ball a little bit now.
6.
Yeah, I think I'd have played the other side and played the red on the...
Yeah, the right corner pocket.
Yeah. Cued that nice, though.
7.
Yeah, he'd like to get the pink or black back on the spot as soon as he can here.
I think that's why I'd have preferred the other red to try and get onto the pink or black.
Yeah.
And the cue ball's running around the table, especially on this table, it just runs forever.
Yeah, and you keep taking bulk cards around, like I say, you don't really accumulate a lot of points here for like the time you're at the table.
Exactly.
But he's played this nice because he could
You
clear
heard
the red.
the sound there, they struck that well.
Yeah, he has played that nice. I wonder if he could clear the
9.
red by the black spot. Because if he did put the black after this, they might be tie the black up.
I think he's just off straight the wrong way, isn't he? So I think he's forced to take the top red, back up for the blue. Where's his cue ball?
He's flirting with the middle pocket.
He's just confident, Bill. He knows what he's doing.
I mean, if it was down, it'd be going in every time.
I'll be disappointed if he doesn't go in off again. Just drop this in off the cushion for the red by the black spot.
Yep.
Anything but straight, and he should be okay. And I think he's a little bit straight again.
Yeah, he's not too happy with that. But I wonder if he can screw back on the side cushion out for the pink or black area.
Yeah, anything but short on that red. He had options, didn't he? So didn't
he's not
cue
got
that
into
great.
16.
Might be snookered here.
He's not got into the cue ball there at all.
No, he refused the red earlier over the corner pocket. Is he going to refuse the blue? He is.
Green ball.
Needs to watch that sleeve with that red ball.
John Hunter 16.
I don't know if I'd have been putting a green safe there though, because he might need that in a minute if it goes a bit awkward and he wants a clearance.
He struck that well.
He's got a good cue ball. I wonder if John could just chip this red in there.
Has that red gone far enough? Yeah, I think he can get through. Played that well as well. Good pace. In and out of bulk for a bulk colour.
Yeah, he's slowly getting his way back in there and getting control of the table, really, Reanne. Yeah.
And for me, it's all started from when Fergal refused that red in the middle, played a safety shot, played a bad safety shot.
Yep.
The balls don't forgive you, do they, Bill?
No, definitely not. I mean, he opened up so wide. He could leave that red would have went into the middle. He could have played a red runner. Cue balls go back to bulk anyway. If it goes in, you got a good chance of winning the frame. But he's let John get a bit of confidence going, a few nice pots, and all of a sudden, you think he's favourite for the frame the way he's playing. But he didn't hit that great.
John Hunter 5.
Yeah, he didn't look confident on that at all.
No, I thought he might have just, he's been stunning a lot of the balls. I thought he might have stunned that one around a couple of cushions.
Yeah, it was the right D-cell. Didn't push the cue through great.
Oh, and Fergal's done the same, but he fluked it.
Oh, those middle knuckles are John's favourites tonight.
I mean, this is getting a...
It's getting a bit twitchy, isn't it?
Yeah,
a bit edgy.
Is, definitely.
He's going to drop this on the rail.
Yeah, I wonder if he can get in beyond the blue, drop it on the bottom rail like this. That's what he's played.
He needed to cover the reds on the side cushion. I don't think he has. Just an easier safety shot from them, isn't it? But
I mean, I won't be playing this red.
No.
This could follow you back into bulk. I mean, that's a terrible shot.
He's got a good cue ball, but he's always going to bring the red up with the cue ball into bulk, like you said, Phil. He could be in trouble here.
Yeah, I want to try and get him behind the green there. Delicate little shot. He's not played it, but
decent safety. As long as he's just run on a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting finish, I reckon, to this frame.
Well, is there 3 minutes left? 8 points in it. It's anyone's game at this moment. Where's his red ball going?
Yeah, he keeps letting the red ball run. I mean, I know he's trying to get a good cue ball, but he's not. He don't know where to. He's not concentrating really on the object ball where it's going.
If he's covered that, he's been very lucky. I think he'd be downplaying it already if you could see it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been very lucky, yeah.
Now he's got to try and cover this red. He needs to get in by the green somewhere.
He's going to try and cannon it out. I thought he might have gone cushion first, but...
Not quite sure what he's played there.
Yeah, I think he tried to leave the white, maybe tighten to the right cushion. Fergal got away with one there, I think, Reanne.
Very lucky.
This is pacey.
1.
Can he get decent position on a ready, or is he playing for the one by the bulk rail, or can he get onto the one on the black cushion?
It should be the safety shot, I think.
If he was trying that, why didn't he just drop it through for the red?
I mean, that's a confidence shot.
I think he's like protecting his lead a little bit, isn't he?
15.
Playing the tactics of the shot clock.
John does get a chance of pot red and black. Throw the black in the red's below the. Would be below the black as well, so he wouldn't have to do a lot with the cue ball.
Fergal Quinn 7.
I mean, I'd be tempted to take this on, to be honest, dropping it in.
I was just going to say, this is the shot, isn't it? If he drops this in, chance he could get a little bit safe, and chance he could be on the black. He likes it, he stayed there, and no.
Well, his chance, like you say there, that he doesn't leave it. So, I mean, if I was Fergal, I'd be tempted to stun the red on the right cushion around up into bulk and leave the white tight down on the cushion in behind the red a little bit.
And use every second up of your time on the shot clock. I don't get that shot.
Oh, he
needs to play quick.
Hurry up, John.
He needs to play quick.
Come on, son.
He has got a chance, but he does need to play this quick.
Drop it in. He could be on the pink in the same pocket if he gets it right.
Hit the blue.
Flick the blue.
Oh,
he's on the pink. He
quick.
needs to run.
This is going to be a tight finish.
Hurry up, John. Come on, ref. Would you play for the... Try and... Oh, hurry up, John. He needs to hurry up.
He should be down.
You got to cue it. You can't... He's not going to be enough time. Oh, my word.
John Hunter 7.
I thought he was going to have a real dramatic finish to that. Is the handshake coming? Yes, oh, there you have it. A very lucky Fergal Quinn is through to the semi-finals tonight. What a lucky boy.
And now down to the final four tonight here at the Snooker Legends 900. It's Fergal Quinn that has made it through. Congratulations, Fergal. It got a bit twitchy, a bit edgy towards the end there.
It's always how it is with me, to be fair. I never make it easy for myself, but thankfully for once I've made it on the right side of things. So.
Indeed. We had one absolute dream shot, that long red early in the frame into the green pocket. That, I mean, when you're hitting those early in the frame, where you just think that this is going to be your night. This is lovely, Reanne.
It just sort of settles you down a little bit at the start.
It was a really nice cueing shot, wasn't it? I mean, the first few shots there, you look really settled, cueing the ball really nice, but you just fell a little bit short with that black then.
Yeah.
And landed trying to hold the pink, and on this it's so quick, you say. You just need that little flick off the red just to hold the cue ball, and it just didn't happen. And then from there, it sort of went a bit edgy, didn't it?
You're just sort of happy to get a 30-40 point lead at the start of the frame, and then you're thinking you shouldn't sort of throw it from here, but trust me, I always do that sort of thing.
But I think it threw you because he played a little safety shot, and you had a shot of a red in the middle, but you decided to play safe. And I think in a normal frame, you would never even thought about not playing the red in the middle. But as you say, this format plays with your mind a little bit, and just want that win.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just relieved now.
I think you played. You played in the shootout before. I think you were quite unlucky.
Yeah, I think you were waiting for me in the studio.
I was.
Think you were expecting me to walk in, then Matthew strolled in. You're like, wait, what's Fergal at?
I know. Well, just re-jog my memory. What happened?
So I was 16 points ahead on the blue with 30 seconds left, and absolute brain fog. I'm not sure whether I thought the game was already over, if he needed snookers, or to be fair, I didn't actually miss a ball in that frame, so maybe just didn't think I was going to miss the blue.
Right.
And I went for a long blue, missed it by an absolute mile. The blue and whites followed each other around the table, landed nearly touching ball. I'm thinking I've got away with this. He just jacks the cue up, lands dead straight in the pink, right behind the black. He wins with 1 second.
Oh no!
That was a hard loss, considering you remember every single second.
It's still engraved in the memory. So
that happens, doesn't it? In snooker, indeed.
It's too many.
What are you playing in at the minute? Are you playing a lot of snooker?
Not loads. I'm not practicing loads, to be honest, but I'm still going to all the events. I'm going to the Q tours and then just playing in the Northern Ireland ranking events. So still quite busy, keeping busy anyway.
Are you not practicing as a new way of trying to play, or are you not practicing because you can't? Or?
No, I just, to be honest with you, the last 8 or 9 months I've been so busy with work and stuff, so I've just been focused on that, because you know yourself, it is tough as an amateur trying to actually make a living out of the game. So I just didn't want to just keep throwing my money away, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
definitely,
yeah, sort of done things a bit different. I wasn't going to settle for just
maybe you can win
struggling to go to Wetherspoons for it.
Yeah, maybe you can win this and then put it towards practicing. And,
the dream's still there to become professional?
I think so, yeah. I'm still trying to figure that all out, whether you sort of, how do you run sort of a business and then turn professional snooker player?
What is your business, if you don't mind me asking?
It's sort of in the sports industry, sort of help and advise people on sports betting and stuff, so it's gone really well the last 9 or 10 months, but it's very, very time consuming.
Brilliant.
So.
I always feel like you're on tour, actually, even though you're not, because you're always knocking around with Hussein.
No, Hussein's like an older brother to me, so we live together and stuff in Darlington, so
amazing.
It's been fun over Halloween. He was over for the Irish Open, so we were just bopping around Belfast.
Right. Good. And who knows, maybe we'll see you on tour, but we're delighted that you're here at the 900. Fabulous stuff tonight. Fergal is through then, and we're ready for the first semi-final then of the evening, and it's Mark Gray who's even money against Hayden Staniland, who had a over 70 break in his match, so he is the favourite, I think, for probably the right reason. 8-11. Let's find out though who comes out on top, and back we go down to the arena and back to commentary.
Yeah, thanks Rachel. Well, Fergal, we've all been there, mate. Struggling to buy a pint in Wetherspoons. Only back in my day, we didn't have Wetherspoons. We had to pay full price in Brannigan's. But anyway, first semi-final tonight. Hayden Staniland and Mark Gray.
Yeah, it's an intriguing one, isn't it? Hayden played beautiful with that beautiful break he had, and Mark just knows what he's got to do and what he can do out there. And what did Neil call him last year?
The Matador.
The Matador. Oh, in off. Another one.
Oh, so there you go. Well, I was just going to ask. I was going to ask you who you fancy. Well, I know who you fancy now with ball in hand.
Not Mark. Sorry, but the way he queued in that first match tonight.
Just wondering why you got a straw in your hot chocolate.
So I don't get lipstick around the cup. That's what it is.
Okay. You know that's not a truthful answer, don't you?
What do you mean? Not sure he's on that one at the bottom of the pack, but he does have one into the middle.
Not an easy shot at this angle, though.
Definitely not. No. You always feel a little bit unlucky when you're left with one of these when you're just not on a red, an easy red. I just think he's confident.
He's belted it in there.
I just think he's confident. He knows he's cueing well. I must admit, this is the first time I've seen him playing, and I'm impressed. You say he was unlucky last night, wasn't he? But he's took it in his stride and knows he's got another chance and he's making the most of it at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, well, he looks like the winner tonight, the way he's played his first match.
Has he got there? His table's fast, but is it that fast?
It's so fast.
Just got there. He's willing that on to roll that extra ball, wasn't he? And so I've heard his name. I know he's been a top up. He was at the shootout once, and so he has got that little bit of experience behind him as well.
Yeah, I was surprised when he came to the qualifiers that he got beat both days. Like I was in shock, so I didn't really know what to expect.
You're sort of shocked, and then you realise it's this format, and literally anything can happen.
And there you go, and it's happened.
Hayden Staniland,
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
No. It did land awkward, but I just didn't see him missing it, to be honest. Didn't have to do anything with the cue ball. Just make sure the partner just took his eye off it, I think.
24 when you're playing this bloke is might not be enough.
Especially with the way the balls are.
One.
He said he can't really hit the ball that hard, and with the balls like this, he doesn't really have to. He could get 24 easy, get back in this, and then you never know.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was going to cannon that red, didn't he?
8.
So he's just 2 reds and 2 blacks away of tying this up.
He's still fine though. He's got choice of reds again.
Yep, this is the one he wanted to be on, really.
Oh, that knocked on a few doors, didn't it?
Didn't it just?
That's the only way he could get an angle on the black, Lee. That's what it was.
Yeah, because it wasn't. It wasn't. You couldn't just roll it on and off the cushion. You couldn't run it round. It was too big an angle.
Yeah, it's one of snooker players' annoyances when there's a red near the black spot. It might not even
16.
Be any interference with the black, but it just looks messy to a snooker player, doesn't it? You want
just
it
want
clear.
it out the way.
Yeah. I want to be able to land anywhere around the black spot and be on it.
It's the same as having a red in bulk. You like, even though it's quite handy in case you run, you land short of the blue. But there you go. He's only made 16. He didn't land there. Again, he's run that round the 2 angles. He really needed to sort of punch it and get the cue ball up.
But he knows he can't play that, so he's accepting that he can't do it. And if he makes a mistake, he makes a mistake, and he's getting on with it and trying to play a decent safety.
He's played an all right safety, but
so he's left the cue ball in a decent place. But you're always leaving a shot to nothing.
You know he's going for this, but he's took a little while getting down on it. And how good a pot is that?
1.
Like it was over the hole, wasn't it, Lee?
Mark should have played a better safety, really, or.
That's what I mean, with all these young players now, they see a long ball, they can't refuse it. It's like not in their DNA to refuse a long ball, is it?
Yeah. Well, they're learning off all the attacking players that we've got at the top of the sport.
Yeah, the class of 92 are still there and still competing with the youngsters and showing them how it's done most of the time. what can he do here? Will he go into them soft, just miss the pink? Go into the side of them. I think he's guaranteed to be on one.
Would you like to hit just the left-hand edge of the pink? You know, sort of. Oh, he's played for the open red. That's all right.
But will he get a better chance?
No, not now. And he's tight against the cushion.
Not nice. I think this is a safety shot coming up. I don't think he can get away from the pack, can he?
He looks like he's going for it, does he? No, he's clipping off it. That's
the right
that's
shot.
the right shot from there.
And if this is in the middle of the table, this is a great safety shot. And the bulk cushion, sorry, yeah. So this is, you've got to make sure he clips this well on this safety shot.
Can't afford to miss it altogether and give ball in hand, but you cannot afford to hit it thick because you're in off.
He's already done that once tonight. He's sort of done in between.
Settle for that though.
Definitely. He's got to carefully doesn't push a red over the corner pocket here. Do you play the figure of 8? Try and bounce it off the cushion?
I don't think so. Well,
I think he's always going to push that red if he didn't hit it hard.
Yeah, I think he just. I mean, he's obviously got the cue ball exactly where he wanted, so he's hit it the way he wanted to. But I think he needed to hit it thinner. He's taking a big risk. So, Mark, is he going to dolly this in, or is he going to lay it just the cue ball on the black cushion?
I think he's got to go for it, hasn't he? Dolly in. Did you say dolly in?
I'll tell you what.
What a shot. He deserves that.
I mean now,
that great.
Just one good positional shot here, one nice cannon. Oh, it's not that nice.
It looked good, didn't
and
it?
And he can't. He's got a red in the middle, but he can't bridge because of his dicky thumb.
Can he cue the side of it for the red in the yellow bag?
Yep.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can top it through as well.
Up for the
Looks
blue.
good.
He's up and he's walking.
He knew, didn't he?
No, he knew straight away.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
you do know, don't you? When you there, this is bang in the middle, start strutting.
My brother used to play me, and he used to wind me up. He used to play shots like that and go, "Oh, I've missed it." Walk away knowing he's potted it.
Mark King used to do that to me when I was practicing. We just with the black on the spot, and he'd go, "Oh," and then it's bang in the middle. Just wind me up.
Tactics, that is.
Oh no, he twitched. Did you see him twitch that? Because he knew straight away. Now has he got cover? This is a tight one, isn't it? He's looking. Come on, what can we see? We can't see. Oh, that's too difficult to see from the overhead. So he's got to play the plant.
Did you fancy him to knock
It's a big pocket. Yeah, it's a big pocket. Doesn't want to hit it thin.
He's missed it. Oh.
Oh. I'd have liked to see Mark Gray's face there. Well, that's surely got to be the end of this frame now.
He hasn't played that great.
He's played it terrible.
6.
I still expect him to pop this red though.
I don't know the way this frame's going. You expect them not to miss, and they're missing it all over the show. And then they're potting great balls to get in. That's a good shot.
7.
Now, do these reds go into the...
So he's a quick player, isn't he, as well? I fancy in this format he just needs to slow down a smidgen.
I think it's just the excitement. He knows he's playing well after that first frame. Is he on that one, or is the pink in the way? No, I think he's on it. He's looking at the pot angle. So still 5 minutes 20 on the clock, and he's 22 points up. Getting right on the blue, which he has.
15.
He should win from here now, Lee.
Yeah, 23 up. Still 5 minutes left yet. I mean, but you don't expect him to finish now. I mean, he needs one good positional shot.
Just think those two reds together are slightly awkward.
Yes, he's played for the guaranteed. red there, but
20.
you'd rather just come past the pink, wouldn't you, and be able to get your hand on the table. So he's quite quick. He's got all the rest out. Still no beeps yet. Just forgot to hit that one, didn't he? Did he decel there because the red only crept into the right hand side of the pocket, and he's nowhere with the white.
You just can't predict anything in this frame at the minute, can we? But no.
But that's why we love the 900.
But he's in full control though. Put the yellow safe here, get a snooker, and put Mark Gray in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. And he has sorted that out now because he's put the yellow safe. He's snookered 29 behind with 4 minutes left.
This is a 2 cushion escape. He might put one in the middle here. You never know.
You've got time to play the safety version of this though.
The little clip. He's played that so well.
That's how you play that shot.
I hate those shots.
So I didn't mind them, to tell you the truth.
I hate all shots though, Lee.
So do I now.
What a great escape that was.
Oh, I thought that was in then.
You always feel like that's going to happen after a great shot, don't you? Has he got him again?
I think he
this
can
is a
play.
Bit tricky.
The bottom,
Give it
the
full
red
in the face.
Just put it.
Yeah. He tried to get the yellow right there.
Yeah, that was a good effort. That's how quick he thinks.
Yeah.
Which is a massive advantage in in the 900. So
he's got decisions here.
So he's running the clock down as well, though. I think he should have been doing that earlier when he was, when the table looked like he was going to clear up. Oh, don't want to double kiss that in off.
So a chance now.
So you're dropping this in the middle, playing
Not
for
an
the black.
easy chance though, is it? But it's a
no,
chance.
but you've got to go for it. Yeah. But it's, they're only playing for money now tonight. Everybody in the semi-finals is through to tomorrow night. We'll be doing the draw straight after the second semi-final, and it's going to be brutal tomorrow night. The players we got left in it, I mean, it's just horrible.
It's brutal every week, Lee.
Yes, I know.
No, yeah, as you say, it's job done, isn't it? Getting through to Wednesday, that's all what the players want to do.
1.
So this is just a bit of match practice on the table. Try and nick a couple of quid, as you say.
Yep.
And hopefully play well tomorrow, which is the main event. No second chances tomorrow.
Well, you're looking at the draw tonight. You've got Fergal Quinn. He's come over from Ireland. It's 500 quid the winner tonight. It does help,
6.
doesn't it?
Exactly. It's not cheap to travel to these events. I mean, it's a great opportunity. You can't refuse it. It's possible to win £10,000, which is huge prize money.
That's just
playing on TV, great atmosphere against great players. Not many people get the chance, do they, Lee?
no, exactly. And if we've got another
6.
season next season, then got to get more players at the qualifiers because it's a great opportunity, and it's just the same. It's the same setup.
Well, it's every time someone talks to me the last 2 years, I wish I'd have played in a qualifier, I wish I'd have done this. Well, it's too late saying I wish I could have.
Yeah, just turn up. Just turn up. Get your new T-shirt on.
Everyone is talking about the 900. Pros, amateurs, people that are not interested in snooker. It's fantastic. And I think this format attracts more people to it because it's quick, it's fast. You don't have to be an amazing player to even win it.
No.
You don't have to be a century breaker. Cued that well, unlucky. But yeah, I think
8.
What Jason has done with this format and the chances he's given people, it's just fantastic.
Yeah, Jason Francis is a
Doesn't miss a trick.
absolute genius. But the bloke doesn't sleep. A bit like Hayden Staniland, who's going to be our first player through to the final.
Welcome back. It's season 2 of the Snooker Legends 900, and it is the last week. It's cocoa time, and I was just thinking this is my 23rd cup of cocoa.
Yeah, right.
I don't know
very nice, is it?
What's so funny over there?
She's not wearing any lipstick. I said, why have you got a straw in it? She said, oh, so don't smudge me lipstick. Look, there's no lipstick
so we don't
on.
get it confused.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it is.
because somebody hasn't got cocoa in it, have they?
Definitely cocoa.
Yeah, all right.
Moving on. Second semi-final this evening, we've got Daniel Ward and Fergal Quinn. This is a big selection for you.
Yes, I think going on performances, I think Daniel's probably favourite. But this format, they're both really good players, can make century breaks, good break builders, good potters. Yeah, it is literally anyone's, this one.
Oh, come on. Who's going to win
Well,
it?
I obviously got to go down, but...
Well, he's just about the favourite 4-5. Fergal Quinn 10-11. I mean, the bookies, they're just about making him favourite, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Fergal Quinn as my pundit's pick, but Daniel Ward's played the better out of the two tonight. I mean, Fergal started very well, but a couple of the long balls, I just thought he overhit towards the end there, and both balls are flying around the table.
It seemed okay at the start when it was all nice and easy, but when he had to think about it and things like it got a bit too much.
Got a little bit under it. So, but I think it'll be better. You know, it's now they're just paying for a bit of cash, so it should be just play snooker now, because you're through to tomorrow, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a great lad, and obviously he'll be looking forward to winning a bit of cash tonight. It's all about tomorrow, though, isn't it? And well done on your treble tonight.
Yep, thank you. I hope you all lumped on it.
You thought
not lumped, but like, don't lose the house.
Of course, gamble responsibly, and you thought I'd never mention it, didn't you? Reanne, while we have you here this week, I just want to reflect on what a fine season it's been for women's snooker, turning up at the 900, and a fair few of them dazzling. We've got to start with Onyee, first up, a century break.
Yeah, and I commentated on it and was shouting down the mic, oh, come on, you can do it. But yeah, perfect position, every shot, never looked in trouble. Fantastic break, and the other girls followed as well, winning matches and playing well, potting balls off the lampshade.
Yeah,
One that you was very impressed. He said, why do they all pot all good long balls?
Onyee, she was tight on the side rail for the one shot for the black or the red that she had to roll in, and her technique was just so beautiful. She stayed, kept her head still, finished the shot. Yeah, and she nailed it, and then the rest of the break was just followed. But all the women, they're long potting. It's like I'll have to book a lesson with somebody.
I need to be worried about the shot clock and the format, because Onyee was terrified, and look how she played.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And while we're on that, Reanne, do you think that a 900, say a special women's week would work, and would the appetite be there? Because I feel it definitely would after seeing all the ladies come through.
1,000,000%. That's all they talk about. We don't get the opportunities that much to play on TV, especially for the prize money as well. It's a big event for us. We don't get to pay for that, even though World Championships isn't this much. So it's fantastic, and it's a great opportunity. Even the youngsters, they don't see it as like, oh, I've got to play Reanne or Onyee or Mink for like 4, 5 frames, 6 frames. It's 15 minutes, and it's literally anyone. So
I'm sorry, but I don't want to have a massive bash at women's snooker. But when you say like the World Championship isn't even worth that much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a scary thought. Like, how do we expect, you women to take it serious as a profession?
Yeah, it's so hard. It's like the likes of Maria. How well did she play? But she can only practice 2 or 3 months a year a job. But if you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, you can reap some of that back, and you can get the rewards at the end of the day. Maybe not the end of the day, but in 2 or 3 years' time, you're willing to make that sacrifice every now and again. But at this minute in time, the money's just not there for us to.
I'd love to see a women's 900. I think it would be great. I really would.
Yeah, I think it will. Leaps and bounds take off.
I think they're probably the most memorable performances, actually. Mary Talbot Deegan, I mean, she was great. Maria Catalano, you mentioned last week, with Jasmine Bolsover. Chucky Preston, she was so close to pulling off.
She was so unlucky.
She was so
unbelievable.
But anyways, I can't name them all, but hopefully in the future we'll be seeing a women's 900 indeed. Emma Parker, in 2 seasons she's come up as a star. That's all for the future. Next for us, we're looking forward to our second semi-final of the evening, and once again just a quick refresher on the odds for you. Daniel Ward 4-5, Fergal Quinn 10-11, and that is coming up right now as we rejoin Billy.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. And welcome back. to our second semi-final on week 8, Tuesday night, between Fergal Quinn and Daniel Ward. And it's Fergal that's going to get us underway. Both these players now leak and relax, can't they?
Yeah, it's all about getting through to the final for that 500 quid or 250 runner-up. And Quinn could definitely do with the money, would you say, tonight, as he's travelled over from Ireland?
Yeah, obviously, listen, it's 500 quid tonight, 250 runner-up. It's not to be laughed at all, is it, for 3 frames of snooker? So they're going to want to still play for that and get the win, especially travelling from Ireland and stuff. But also Dan's, you know, he's paid hotel expenses and stuff. So it's,
yeah, right.
Well, it's expensively eating out in the moderation every night.
Yeah, surrounded by good food.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
See, now that's what I think he should be doing. You know, take a bit of pace out of it.
Yeah.
Because he's accurate enough, but if you're just a smidgen out and you're smashing balls, they're not going to go in.
No, that was absolutely beautiful shot. He's played this nicely. I think the first game, Lee, and not a bit harsh one, but that's a tough game to get through. I mean, if he did lose, you know, he was out, and it's a long way to come in it, and you know, a lot of pressure on them Tuesday night games. You're over in tomorrow night to the final, where you can give it all you got, or you're going home.
It's massive, but John Hunter should have won that at the end.
Yeah, he had a
or
good
at least got it to a
deadlock.
Deadlock, yeah. So slightly overhit this.
11.
So just wants a nice kiss off the red above it. He's playing a soft stun, sort of.
Yeah, he's okay.
Just like that, Billy.
He's okay.
12.
Yeah. I just wonder if he's so she has played a decent little shot here. Screw on, off the cushion.
He's got to get into it quick, hasn't he? He is it, that lovely.
19.
That was a good shot there, Lee.
Yep, cued it beautifully. So up for the blue.
Oh, he's hit this nice as well. I thought it was going to be a bit more
20.
of an angle. He looked like it, I know he's got a nice angle.
But that's how you want it.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to play off the cushion.
He's getting much more assertive now, Lee.
25.
Tomorrow night, it's going to be tough to pick the winner, Lee. The players in it. Oh.
Well, we're doing the draw straight after this semi-final,
26.
and I cannot wait for the draw.
To be honest with you, no, not speaking out of terms, there's probably been stronger weeks, Lee, but there's not been a week this close in the standard of players.
Yep, I know what you're saying, Sam. Oh, I'm a bit surprised he went into.
He's okay though. He's okay.
Yeah, he's landed. I thought he was going to sort of take the red. You know, it's a nice 40-point lead if he takes the other red. But he is now absolutely prime. Optimus.
KSI prime.
34.
Well, this is a bit thinner than he wanted, though.
Yeah, she's got a contract in the pot here, so you have to play it with a touch of runner left-hand side there for the red back in the same pocket. Quite easily at these shots, Finn. He's playing it.
And he has it thin as well, but he's wiggled in. He thought he'd missed that. Well, so did we.
41.
Yeah, I thought he missed that there. I thought he played a little bit pacey though. He played it. I thought just a little tops from a little bit left-hand side just to flick it in, Lee, and then been closer on the red here.
So I think the red at the bottom of the pack goes into this right-hand black pocket.
Yep, and you can play on that red now off this black.
That's nice.
He looks very good here. See some good snooker tonight, Lee.
49.
Yeah, we've seen some twitching as well, though.
Shoulder movements.
Could we see 100 break?
Yeah, I thought I was going to see the 100 break in the second frame of tonight. Was it Hayden's frame? Oh, we don't want to be beyond the blue. I think he's okay. He can get through to this red, I believe.
57.
It's tight. He's got to get his little bit. If I was the other player,
yeah, I've been kicking that there.
Kicked it to the other side of the room.
So yeah, go. You waste a bit more time.
Oh, he's hit that lovely.
Nice. He's got good angle on the green, you know.
Are you into the pack here?
That's a good angle.
Are you playing on the single red?
Well, I mean, he's been attacking all frame, hasn't he? So we'll see.
He's to miss the pink. What a shot this is.
He's on one to the middle.
61.
He's on a red to the middle.
I tell you what, though, you don't want to miss this one, do you? Because you're leaving the red above the black. And there's just
there is the option of the two reds above this red of just pushing one onto the side cushion there. But I mean,
I think
he
he's
wants
got
to
to
make
go
the
for
100 break, doesn't he? He wants to clear up.
Of course he does. He's a youngster.
Oh, what a shot!
62.
So, well, that's sorted out who's in the final. But can we see 100 break?
I think we can, definitely. This would be a lovely 100 break off that long red. You know, if he does go on to make
69.
it. Yeah.
It just goes to show you how much he must have been under it just to win his last match. Because I thought he was throwing it away against John.
He was bang under it, mate. And you know, say halfway through the frame, I thought John actually, if I was,
70.
you know, in the bookies, I'd have backed John to win the way it was going and the way they're both playing and feeling out there.
Because he's just started to miss his long ones, didn't he? He was overhitting them, and you kind of
don't
he
man
needs
him
to
behind
miss
the
that.
pink.
Needs to miss that
He's fine.
completely.
Oh, he could have quite clipped that man
77.
in behind it there. He's fine. He's on for a big one early. He's on for a 1-3-6.
Oh, he's on that one as well. Oh, this is nice.
78.
Yeah, you can just drop this
85.
in.
What a final though tonight.
Brilliant. Both been good, haven't they?
Yeah,
The two
they're
youngsters.
both young, attacking.
Yeah, we can have a... Oh, that's a nice shot again.
86.
This has been brilliantly. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, Fergal. And this is what they're seeing, the exposure to 900, just what these players can do.
93.
You know, amateur players at Fergal's not got, you know, people. Not a lot of people would know about him, Lee, or see
No.
him play before, but he's just demonstrating to us what a good player he is.
No.
94.
So this for the 400 this season. Come on, mate.
Yeah, he's trying to get this, Lee, don't worry.
What a break. What
Lovely.
a break.
Absolutely lovely.
So,
101.
I'm not sure what the ice break is. Is it 109?
No, I think Andrew Norman had 120 odd first season.
Yeah, but that's first season. I'm talking about this season, mate.
Wow. Oh, get in. Oh, Fergal.
Quinn, 101.
So there we have it, folks. We've got our final. And we'll get the draw straight after this break.
Well, we've just seen a quality break, a 101 from Fergal Quinn, and that is how many for season 2 now?
The 4, isn't
That's
it?
the
Four
fourth. That's the
centuries?
fourth century we've had this season. Yeah.
Barry
Standard.
Finches was the first, Onyu was the second, Michael Holt the third, and now Fergal Quinn. And it looked like there could have been, what, 136 potentially?
136 potentially. Yeah, yeah. We sort. I wanted to see it.
I didn't fancy him missing, to to be honest.
No, nor did
he
I.
looks so calm, collected, and just shows what how he can play, really.
Yeah, but compared to the end of his first match against John, where he was panicking and like missing, it's just a big panic up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So that's how much the pressure. That's how much these players want to win. Just that first match is so massive to get through to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, it's about settling into the format, isn't it? And conditions, the fastest table I think Mark Gray said that he's ever played on, so that's all obviously they've got to take that into consideration. So there you go, what a brilliant break for Quinn. He's in the final and he's up against Hayden Staniland. Now, who do you think is favourite?
What a match that is. Good luck with that.
Obviously, Fergal's just finished his match, so I'm going to go with Fergal because what a break that was, and he's still in the momentum, I think. But Hayden played well earlier, so yeah I'm going to go Fergal.
I've got to go Fergal because he's my pundit's pick. So, but this is going either way. Both attacking youngsters. I know. Oh, we can both back the same geezer.
Of course you can. Fergal Quinn, and on the back of that break, I can absolutely see why. 4-5 the favourite. Hayden Staniland 10-11, and
I'm itching.
Chomping at the bit here for the draw for tomorrow night. It will be the last finals night. One more spot up for grabs for season 2. So let's get it underway then. Who's going first?
I see Patrick Wallace has joined us for the draw. Nice to see you, Paddy. All right. How many beers did you have in the casino last night? Many?
Patrick is...
One?
Patrick... Okay, this is quite a serious draw we're doing here. Patrick Wallace is ball number 1.
All right.
Number 3.
And ball number 3 is Jason Shaw, of course, the pool star, 5-time Moscone Cup champion.
Number 8.
And Jason will play... Fergal Quinn again. They played
yesterday.
Last night, yeah. Fergal Quinn obviously a little bit more comfortable now, maybe.
Number 4.
And number 4 is Martin Day Peck. He's come from Guernsey. And Martin will play...
Number 1.
Number 1, Patrick Wallace from Northern Ireland, champion last night.
Got to see the grin on his face right now.
And our third match tomorrow night will be... Next up, Reanne, what have we got?
Number 5.
5 is Mark Gray, who just lost out in the semi-final this evening, another pool champion.
Number 7.
And Mark will play number 7, and that is Daniel Ward. And our final match, we have 2.
No comment? No comment?
I'm keeping quiet.
Nothing.
Nothing to add.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Wayne Townsend, who was in the final last night against Patrick Wallace.
And number 6.
And he will play Hayden Staniland, who's been very impressive actually this evening, and he's of course in our final, which will be coming up very soon here on Sporty Stuff TV. So let's bring you right up to speed then with those matches tomorrow night. As I said, the last finals night, season 2 drawing to a close here at the Snooker Legends 900. And Jason Shaw, Fergal Quinn, a rematch of yesterday. Martin Day Peck and Patrick Wallace. Top half of the draw. The bottom half, we've got Mark Gray, Daniel Ward, Wayne Townsend and Hayden Staniland.
It's just horrible.
Save the best till last then.
I mean, would you say maybe the bottom half is slightly stronger?
Maybe.
But I mean, just... Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's the last match, isn't it? They don't want to be playing each other first match, do they?
I think tomorrow, does anyone want to play each other?
True, very true.
You've got 2 attacking players at the bottom match there. You've got Mark Gray. Did they play tonight, Mark Gray and Daniel? No. But, I mean, Patrick Wallace, Martin, Jason Shaw, Fergal. I mean, I would have liked to send Jason Shaw and
Mark
Gray. But maybe we will in the final.
We could do. So they're staying away from each other anyway in the quarterfinals. Listen, you'll have all day tomorrow to think about that.
Yeah. I will be and all.
And all the selections and the ACCAs and everything that comes with it. We're going to have a top night of snooker. It's very tough. But we still have the final this Tuesday. And all with Fergal Quinn then?
Yeah, that break was magnificent.
But it's anyone's. But he's just come off, had a nice ton. Going to go back on. He's got to be feeling good.
But the trouble is, you could feel too good and go for too much too early, maybe.
Yeah,
but
hopefully
that's what Hayden's hoping. But no, I think Fergal.
All right, lovely stuff. Thank you, guys. And we're ready for the final. We're going to have a very quick break. Stay with us. I know it's getting late, but this one not to be missed. We'll see you soon.
So, welcome back, you lovely snooker fans. This is the final Night 2,
Fergal
week
Quinn
8,
to break.
season 2 of the 900. It's Fergal Quinn to break against Hayden Staniland.
And what a final we're in for. They've both played some great stuff over this evening, haven't they?
Yeah, is it going to be a tight one, or is somebody going to... I mean, look, that's a great break-off. I mean, I'm not saying where the white ball is, but the shape of the reds. You know, if he can knock this in as a shot to nothing, this is a lovely-looking table.
Getting very excited very early, Lou. Called it though.
I know, but...
Needs his white to slow down for a cannon.
Well, he hasn't got it.
I'll tell you what, he still might take this on though.
Brown to the middle or to the corner? Green to the middle. No, he's had a little look at the green. There's no way he's taking the green.
It's definitely the brown. I think I prefer the...
Middle.
He's going for the middle, isn't he?
Just dropping it in. Dead weight.
Hayden Staniland 1.
I can't see them refusing much in this. They've done their job, haven't they? They got through till Wednesday. They're both playing decent.
Yeah.
They're going to be confident, so I can't see refusing many pots.
And they've both got a couple of quid in their pocket now.
Is it a stun run through, or can he cannon the red and hold for the black? Oh, he's tried to drop it.
Oh, he's dragged it.
1.
I like that shot.
You have to be cueing that well, though, timing the ball well to get that reaction.
Yeah.
To keep it online. Played it well. Well judged. Well, I thought it'd be going into the heart of the pack then. I thought it was guaranteed to be on one.
8.
Maybe he just wants to get a few points on the board in the final.
I just thought that was another red that went, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But
9.
So you're not sure what goes here, so I think you may need to go into them. Can you play for the outer red? Yeah, coming towards it. He's played that well. Judge that to perfection.
what a shot that is.
14.
So like I said, he's right in the groove now after just having 100 break.
If he was fresh on, struggling a little bit, he'd be thinking, why have I landed awkward? Why does this happen to me? But he just got down, saw the shot straight away, knew he had to play it, and got on with it and played it really well.
You know, if he'd have been the first semi-final having 100 break, you know, you've got 20 minutes, 25 minutes just sitting there watching
22.
the other semi-final. You're not, whereas he's just had 5 minutes after making 100, you know, you're still in the groove, ain't you?
Still got that little buzz, haven't you?
Yep.
If all snooker players love to make a century break, don't they? No matter what competition, if it's
23.
practice
Absolutely,
or
absolutely.
just a real good feeling.
So he's landed awkward here, though. Do you think he can make the plant? Is that a makeable plant?
I don't think so. Points and running, but needs to make sure he touches a cushion.
30.
He's going to play below the black.
I'm surprised if he is running that he hasn't. See, I'm surprised with that. You know, he hasn't screwed the black. Easy for me to say. Screwed back a little bit off the black, and then played off the pack onto the side cushion in behind the green. Whereas now, he's going to be faced with a possible tough safety shot.
He's given Hayden the
upper hand
in the safety battle.
Yeah.
Although he does still have to play the safety shot and play it well. He was rushed a little bit here in the beeps, so he hasn't played it great.
He had a little look at the plant. Just the bottom two.
I don't think it is a plant, but I think the loose red does pass, and it's a pass to bulk
Got
as
a shot
well.
to nothing.
Ooh, way too thin. Needs a cannon on the yellow. Oh, there's a blue come to his rescue.
Oh, I can't tell from here.
I think he does have a shot.
I think that red on the right is covered, but the red sort of
next to it in line. I think that goes, but it's stretching a little bit.
So just a safety shot then.
See, that's when the shot clock comes in, when you sort of think you're going to play one shot and then you have to change your mind.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed to it in the yellow there.
He played it quick and there was no beep, so there was no need to play it that quick. In behind the yellow here though. This will be his target. It looks good. Oh, so close to being perfect.
Not a bad safety though. It's good to see Paddy up here for the draw.
He was twitching money. I want to see this draw live.
He
loves it, doesn't he?
I love the bloke. He's just a great bloke.
He is. He's a great player, great bloke. He's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. He normally talks a lot of sense, but he was telling me that I should play in the 900 last night. I'm thinking, you have had too many.
I think he's just trying to be a supportive friend.
That's not helping anyone.
What a shot.
1.
Was he forced into that? Could he not get a safe shot? Cause
I'm thinking he's going to play the right shot here by not going for the pink. So, anywhere in that green pocket. Oh, he's put it in the middle of the table. That's it. He's cut off the left hand.
As long as he covers that red by the black, it's a good shot.
Because he can't get past the pink to play the red below that. So he's bang under it here.
I think it's hard to play the dump shot as well, because I think the two reds together near the side cushion, you might cannon one of those or possibly going off.
I think he's going to play.
Not sure what he played there. Well,
that is now given.
This is where you want the balls to be, isn't it?
That's like having ball in hand nearly.
That means he won't make many. I'm still fascinated by ball in hand. I don't think I've seen a 20 break from ball in hand.
1.
It's near impossible, isn't it?
It's like there's too much pressure on you to pop 4 or 5 balls in a row.
The thing is, it is easier when you're looking at the table from where
definitely,
we are.
Of course.
You know, when you're
We're being overly critical, like, but
of course I can't help it.
But even the players, they think, I should win the frame for me, even though there's no balls potted yet. But it's just the way snooker plays with your mind, isn't it? But this is a great chance. Already 36 in front.
7.
There's not one awkward ball, is there?
See, I'll be playing the brown here and coming down for the red to the right of the pink spot.
He's just checking he was.
Leave that red up over the pocket in case you land wrong side of the blue. Move this brown out of the way so that lets the blue go into both pockets.
11.
Not quite sure on his angle. Can he stay for the pink? I think he can, but he might go up to the blue.
12.
Yeah, he's timing it nicely now, isn't he?
Does that just creep? Just not gone quite far enough, so you say he left that red in bulk?
Yep.
You can play on that now as a saver. Knowing it was always there, took a bit of pressure off the...
Loads of right hand side on that.
17.
I'd like to get a nice angle on the blue now to come down for the red.
You can play it confidently because the pink's there waiting if he overhits it.
18.
Perfection.
Now really wants to play for the red to the right of the black, then the black, then the red under.
Will he play it on and off the cushion, or will he just hold it? Personal preference.
He's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
23.
These chances are what you dream for as a snooker player, not having to do too much.
I think he might play for the pink now. Leave the black there.
24.
He just needs the pink.
Great,
hit that a little bit, didn't he? Sort of hampered now.
So he needs another red after the pink, just to make certain. You always want to pop that extra ball just to take that pressure off you, don't you? Even in this format, you've still got 5 and nearly 6 minutes.
He likes that drag shot, and a little bit of drag and left hand side there. I love that shot, but he's hit it so well.
He's timed it well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made this little break quite well.
So our Tuesday night winner, Fergal Quinn, £500 richer.
38.
That one wiped his feet.
He was thinking of the £500 on that one. It's in the back of the pocket now.
And he queuing well now. I mean,
it's amazing what that little wing can do for you and that little break. And
yeah, well, the 100 break has allowed him to play like this in the final.
But then that win, after
45.
his brain went a little bit during the frame, made him go into the next match feeling a little bit more free, a little bit more confident, knowing I've had a pass. When you relax, snooker's such a lovely game to play. It's rewarding because you know it's how difficult
51.
it is, and if you make it look easy, that's what you try and do.
Which he is doing now.
52.
I mean, he's just landing perfect every time, isn't he? Just the right side of this, just the right side of that.
Screw on and off the cushion for the yellow, into the
Play
yellow
with
bag.
a little bit of reverse left.
Hit it too well. Oh, he just fancied it in the corner bag, that's what it was.
57.
So there we have it, folks.
27.
Tuesday night, week 8.
Unlucky. Thank you.
Winner, Fergal Quinn. We'll get him in the studio straight after this break.
Well, he's just got better and better, and he is the Tuesday champion. Congratulations,
Cheers.
Fergal.
Thank you, Rachel.
Absolutely brilliant. You're like a different man, different player.
That just sums me up, to be fair. It's like sometimes I struggle to get comfortable and settle in at the start, but then I know what I'm capable of, so I'm glad I showed a bit of that tonight.
Century break and another nice break there. Very
Yeah.
impressive stuff, Lee. You were commentating.
Yeah, it was beautiful to watch, but that's why I backed him, because I know how he can play. But when he was twitching a few at the beginning against John Hunter, I was thinking, come on, where are you? Where have you gone? I'm getting neck ache here looking up at you. But I think he's mustard. I really do. And he showed his class there with a lovely 100, and we were just talking there off air. You know, he just in that final there, he just started to get the right side of the blue. You know, just the right side of this and that. He knows. You know yourself. You just need a little bit of time, don't you, on the table?
That's it. Yeah.
And you know, 500 quid in your pocket.
Yeah.
It helps with the trip.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you know, you've got to feel good for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think I needed that tonight, to be fair, just to give me a bit more confidence to settle me straight in tomorrow when it matters, really. So
yeah,
I'm happy.
You play Jason Shaw again.
Yeah.
First up tomorrow night.
I know.
You'll have a lot more confidence, I think, now after
I'll
doing
be
what you did.
And Jason Shaw's got a little bit less after watching that.
Yeah, but no, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
Yeah, it'd be great. And obviously, it takes a bit of time to get used to conditions and adapting to everything. But you're probably one of the favourites now, Patrick Wallace. How much did you play Patrick? Do you know Patrick very well?
Yeah, I know Patrick very well. He actually beat me in the final of the last Northern Ireland ranking event, and then I made it through to the semi-final last Saturday, and then Patrick made it through to the semi-final on Sunday. So if we both win our games, our semi-finals in a couple of weeks' time, we'll meet again in the final.
Right,
so yeah, no, it's going well. It's all
That's
good.
good. Snooker's looking pretty good in Northern Ireland at the minute. Both of you tomorrow night. Anyone watching, tuning in? Your friends, your
I'm
family?
sure Dad's tuning in at home watching, and my sister and her boyfriend over in Sydney, in Australia. They just moved over a couple of months ago, so I'm sure they're up bright and early this morning to tune in.
How cool is that? We've had people come in and say, "Oh, my family in Canada and India," but Australia for the first time. So they'll be dead proud of you and your dad as well.
I'm dead proud of him as well. That's some performance at the end there.
It really was, yeah. Super high standard. Congratulations to Fergal Quinn, then our champion tonight, and of course tomorrow, the last regular night until the grand final on the 22nd of November. And earlier we did do the draw, and well, he has got Jason Shaw once again. That'll be our first match-up tomorrow night. Martin Day Peck and Patrick Wallace, and Mark Gray against Daniel Ward, Wayne Townsend and Hayden Staniland. So that's all live on Sporty Stuff TV tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Listen, you know where you're going to be at. You just cannot miss it. The last week, last spot, so much up for grabs. And what a performance. Reanne Evans has rejoined us. That was super stuff from Fergal, wasn't it?
Yeah, as Lee said, we know where we can play, but he didn't show up in that first one. We thought as the format got to him, the pressure, your mind goes all over the place in this format. But yeah, he showed his true class. He was cueing the ball so well, timing the ball. And that's all as snooker players that you want, 'cause you know the balls are going to go in the pocket then.
And your pundit Pip Pick.
Honestly, you should see what's in there, Coco.
Your pundit pick. You're the only one that went with Fergal.
Yeah, listen, he's just through to Wednesday. I know he's won tonight. That's lovely for him. A bit of money in the pocket. Any of those 8 can win tomorrow. It's going to be a tough. I mean, we're going to try and pick up who we think's going to win the matches, and they're all tough.
You're going to sit on the fence, aren't you?
No, I won't. I'll pick all 4 tomorrow night. If you know that. That's two. I think I've had 2 this week.
All right, no, you're getting a bit cocky.
And Neil's not here.
I've had 2 trebles. Yeah, but he was here yesterday. I've had 2 trebles.
Folsey will be back tomorrow night for the last hurrah. Of course, we'll be doing the final draw as well to sort it all out for the grand final. Reanne, it's been absolutely brilliant having you. You enjoyed it, but you're actually be here in the club. You're going to be watching because your partner's still going strong.
That's when the sweaty palms and that come out tomorrow when you start watching, the nerves kick in. But yeah, you just want them to perform, don't you? Win or lose, it's just the performance. If you know you've performed well, you've always got a chance of winning. So hopefully,
and if you don't get a chance, it's just not your day. If you don't get a chance,
and there's pressure on him. I want to go shopping. So.
Yeah. When don't you?
Obs. Hayden Staniland, I think he's had a really good night as well. He could be a big player tomorrow.
Of course he will be. It's too good not to be. There's 2 youngsters as well. They're just clean potters, you know.
Isn't it great? Isn't that what we want to see in this format? Fabulous stuff. Thank you so much, Lee and Reanne. And thank you as ever for watching. We'll be seeing you tomorrow night, 10 o'clock here on Sporty Stuff TV. Bye-bye.